Hello, 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 everybody. We are live with Astroneer in a whopping 3, 2, and a 1. Alright, so I've noticed one of two things while we're sitting here waiting for things to start.
What was that?
Number one is there's a visual bug where one of the free fall, thank you for the Twitch Prime. One of the boosters on the rocket ship, both the rocket ship boosters are running at the same time.
Huh.
I also just noticed a fourth thing. Remember how I said I was going to put on shorts instead of jeans?
Yeah, done fucked up.
I done fucked up. Also,
Yeah,
when your character does the chicken dance, because he's in a suit, he can't clap, so he just bashes himself in the head.
Wait, what?
Watch.
Mine clap.
Look at mine. He can't clap because of the suit he's in. So he just smacks himself in the head. Yours can clap, mine just punches himself in the face.
Hold on. We gotta
Free fall. Let me get those squats for that alert, even though I'm wearing jeans.
Let's see if big boy bubble suit if it does the same thing or not.
And 4. It's been going pretty good. I turned 25 recently. Does he clap?
He claps.
I wonder if it's just a texture model thing, but like I'm not crazy, right?
No, that's definitely you're definitely hitting.
I'll be back after I finish an anime. Hey man, you enjoy watching whatever animes you would like. Am I the only one seeing this over here? All of these jets look like they're active on our spaceships.
Huh. Yeah.
Is that going on for you too?
Yep.
Huh. Well, taking it off fixes it, so that's good. Hey, hut, yeah. So, Jared, do you remember what the hell we were doing?
Nope.
Cool.
We set up rigs.
We set up a rig or dose rigs?
A rig. We have a scrap rig. Well, I mean, we have our tractor trailers.
We do have an auto sucky thing somewhere, right? I'm guessing it's over towards the green one. Didn't we set something up for ammonium?
Oh, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, how about we find ourselves an empty canister or just go grab some backpacks full of that stuff? Shall we? And then, you know what I think we do? I think we go to the shitty planet.
Oh, why?
I think we go to the shitty planet and we get ourselves some stuff so we can make titanium or nanocarbon alloy. I think that's what we do. So we can make RTGs.
Oh, yeah. Shit, a little bit.
Right, because we need helium. Which means I want to take a chemistry lab with us. Or not chemistry lab.
Yeah.
An atmospheric condenser.
Yeah.
And a medium generator. Because there's not much else that actually works on that planet.
Alright. What are we hauling out for the, Easy.
Nice.
Are we taking big rig to go?
Might as well. You want to slap together a couple of storage things?
Sure.
Slap together some storage. Do we have enough for... I mean, we could just go out and grab the canister, but then the canister's not going to be filling back up, right?
True.
Hey, Jared. Hey, Jared.
Do we have a spare canister?
No, the smallest one I see is... We can actually probably just empty this aluminum out.
Hold on.
Because it's 2 aluminum. We had a canister with like 2 aluminum in it, so we'll just run with that.
I think we have what we need for another one, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey Jared. Too bad we don't have a bucket. Bucket? It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
Down in carbon.
Oh, hey, don't forget this. You need those.
Oh, yes, I do actually.
Teeks, 3D. How are you doing?
I
What is that?
I ain't afraid
Quarry
of it.
High a Reaper.
What?
It's a Reaper waving. It's a cool emote.
Oh.
Hello.
Messing around with the emote.
Yeah, it's a Reaper from Pro Reaper's channel. How are you doing tonight? Or this morning? Midday?
Whatever time it is.
Oh, dark 30? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Can I still say it's
What day
Wednesday,
is it?
my
What
dudes?
time is it?
What was he say? Is it Wednesday, my dudes, or is it just Thursday? I don't know.
Thirsty Thursday.
Dude, I'm so fucking thirsty for Thursdays. You don't even know.
Especially without fucking crit roll.
Oh, yeah, without anything to actually watch. God, I have to make my own content? Fuck! Shit! God, fucking damn piece of God shit! Oh, it's gonna be a good day. You tried to choke out between gas. Getting a saw to the face in... Oh god, RE7. Resident Evil 7. I know what that title is. I know that game.
Yes.
Never played the game. Never played any of the
This
games,
game
actually.
you speak of.
Yes. Ah, yes, games, entertainment. I understand what that is. It's like sleep.
Yeah.
What is sleep?
What is sleep?
Or like on a lot of internet meme sites. Ah, yes, sex. Yes, I know what the sex is. I have the sex. Yes, sex. Which is way too close to home. But anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Are you ready? You ready to get out of here? You want me to drive? You driving? Do we need to take anything else with
Okay.
us?
Oh.
Evo!
Oh, jeez.
What if that didn't work and we just started dragging the bass with us because the tether never got connected?
So bad.
You would have spent all that time lining things up, and I would have just been like, yes, the floor is made of floor.
I would have raged a little bit.
A little bit? You would have done more than a little bit of rage. It would have been a lot of rage. It would have looked like that time. What the fuck did I just run into? Excuse me, game? I see it. I see it. Get rid of that goddamn speck. There's a goddamn speck right here.
The fact that something
it's like
small
just
can stop that
stops
vehicle.
you dead in your tracks. It's better than us. Hey, at least we found it that way rather than while doing something important. Okay.
Fair.
Now, if I remember correctly, between us and that red beacon, there is a massive section of pits.
Yep. You're not going the correct way.
Am I? Am I not? Are you sure? Are you sure about that?
To avoid the pits, because I remember we did some building across. See, there's a bridge right over there that we did.
Fuck your bridge. I'm going through the forest. I'm gonna go in and...
We're gonna get lost.
We're not gonna get lost. This is the way we came through the last time. That's why my impeccable directions got us here. I know where we're going. I know where we're going. So, how exactly does one get a saw to the face?
We're going. We don't need roads.
Oh, well, good thing there aren't any roads to actually take us anywhere. Huh?
Nope. Nope. Nice park job.
Perfect. Working as intended! There you go. I got the thing. Now, do we go exploring?
From here?
Yes.
Can. A little bit, maybe.
A little bit, because we got some beacons to come back to. Got some beacons to come back to.
Yeah. You know what we need to do?
No.
Because we actually haven't finished finding them all. Game.
Oh, the scanny thingies?
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's not letting. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Are
Onward.
y'all right there, laddie?
Yeah. For some reason,
You think
game
we have?
was saying no.
You think we have the power to turn this thing on? Do we try while we're here? Or do we say
Maybe.
fuck it and not worry about it?
Well, we're getting into daytime now, so we'll be able to charge the rig. Fuck it, why not?
Alright, design me a ramp there, sir. Because there's also a giant fucking pit. Don't you guys just love giant fucking pits? They're so nice. I love them. I love giant fucking pits. Let me go see if I can find you more safety air. Stop. Don't touch me there. This is my safety air. I forget how the rest of the song goes. Not gonna lie. Hit. Yeah, next time somebody says you don't need to drink caffeine, just drink more water, you'll feel more awake, I'm going to punch them in the face. Because caffeine is glorious. Let me up. Let me up. I'm a goddamn mountain goat, and you will not stop me. Hiya! Hello?
Oh, Jesus.
Did you almost fall into a pit?
Maybe.
Worse, did you almost take the rover into a pit?
Almost took myself into a pit.
Oh, that's nothing. Nothing was lost.
Ouch.
Nothing could be done.
See what I have to deal with, chat?
Have to.
See what kind of asshole
Have to.
I have to deal with?
You hopped into Discord and like, what are we playing? You sought me out. I don't know what you're talking about.
I have to because I have no other friends.
I mean, that's fair on both accounts. If you hadn't sought me out, I would just been like, Sorry. So, nah, you would have just sat there watching Letterkenny again.
Yeah, probably.
I still think
I
even
mean,
if
the real thing is like we're both too much of assholes to be friends with other people.
well, I think it's more. Right. I think it's less of we're too much assholes to be friends with other people. It's just other people have no senses of humor.
Other people are 10-ply.
10-ply. You're fucking 10-ply, mate. Oh my god, I want to see Letterkenny with an Australian accent.
That'd be interesting.
I want to see Steve Irwin making Letterkenny jokes.
I mean, he's too nice, though.
He's also dead, so there's a bigger problem with that.
Yeah.
For the record.
I know.
Yeah. The bigger problem's actually the fact that, well, he's dead. God. By the way, whenever somebody says a manta ray killed Steve Irwin, them's fighting words. You were bad at covering up pits.
Yes, I know.
You make okay ramps, but you can't cover a pit to save your goddamn life.
Not done yet.
Alright, I'm gonna get out of here before I irritate him to the point where he's like, you want to see me cover a goddamn pit? I'll cover a goddamn pit. I'll show you what a covered pit looks like. And then he just digs a giant hole and leaves me there to die. Which I would deserve. Don't worry, I'm doing the foot scouting. Look at it. Look at the little waddle. Look at me go. Look at me go. Oh, I know what I'm going to title our next Divinity 2 stream. Too poor for Baldur's Gate. Also, I mean, from our individuals we know who have first-hand experience with the game, it is still a very, very buggy. As it is, in fact, early access.
Yes.
So,
which is to be expected.
It is very much to be expected. I'd rather have semi-buggy early access than shit release with early access quality. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense.
Yeah.
Chat, does that make sense? Are you smelling what I'm shitting? One of these days, somebody's gonna come in here and be like, "I'm offended by your accents."
Fire everything.
Yeah. I'm offended by you, and I'm like, fucking good. That's the point.
Shit.
You offend me. Yeah?
And
And? Give me all of this crap. I got a small air horn, Jer.
you offend me, yeah? And you don't have to watch me.
You offend me? I'm offended. It's a free country. You have the right. You have the right.
You have the right to be offended.
The villain swung a chainsaw at my face in V. Oh, you're
in
playing it in VR?
Ooh,
No.
Props to you. I do not. Nope.
You have more balls than I do, sir. As I am not a fan of anything that involves the spooky, scary skeletons.
Although, TBH.
Yeah.
Fucking, I want to play some Doom VR. Like, let's fucking go.
Oh, yeah, but see, the thing is, the problem with your Doom VR is not scary. Because you are the thing to be feared.
Yeah,
oh, no, it's a demon. Oh, fuck, Jared, I just killed myself.
Oh.
Jared, quick.
Why? Where are you?
I fell in a pit. I'm just trying to get close enough to the fucking truck. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
This motherfucker.
Okay, continuing back to chat. Yeah, I'm not a fan of anything spooky scary. I'm not a fan of scary games. Not a fan of scary movies. Shitty scary movies where you go in and you expect it to be a shitty scary movie. Sure. Other than that,
Like Scream.
Nope. Or like older scary movies, like Jaws is not necessarily scary anymore.
It's suspenseful, I think. Is
Yes. I'm a huge fan of suspense.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of
Jump scares.
jump scares and just like A Quiet Place is terrifying.
Yeah.
But I will watch A Quiet Place any fucking day. Right? Somebody's like, "Hey, you want to go watch that movie?" I'm like, "Oh, fuck yeah, I do." Because they nailed suspense so well. It's scary how good they did it.
Well,
What?
see what you did there.
Ha. No, I actually
joke.
I actually didn't intend to make a joke, so I don't.
Yes, I know.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hip.
It's very scary.
The babysitter. You look like you may like it. Not that scary, just gory. Well, I mean, gore's not scary.
I mean, I watched Supernatural, so that,
Yeah, I was like, I watched
tells you that.
Supernatural. I grew up watching World War II movies like The Devil's Brigade. Fuck that movie.
Gory's not the problem.
Gory, what a hell of a way to die. Gory, what a hell of a way to die. Hey, am I getting in the way? Am I being annoying? Is this helpful? Is this unhelpful? I don't know. I got it up here. I don't know how I'm gonna get it out. Hey, Jared, we got enough juice.
Maybe.
Biden, apparently. God, my dad had me watch the Green Berets at way too young of an age. Peterson! Yeah, that was not okay.
Nope. We, in fact, did not.
Damn. We'll wait for the sun.
Awkward.
We'll wait for the sun. We'll have the power. We'll have the power. I got power! This, kids, is what a sugar high looks like in an adult.
Is he an adult, though? Is he really? I don't know.
The state of Oregon says yes, and that's all that matters.
I mean, the U.S. government says you're an adult once you turn 18. That doesn't necessarily mean you're an adult when you turn 18.
Are you traumatized by it? No, the Green Berets has a very... For the time period that it's set in, because it was set in... I want to say it's either Vietnam or Korea. But the Green Berets is all about the Green Berets. But it's a Hollywoodized movie. And the ending is accurate, real, and sad. It's just sad. Into the Devil's Brigade is similar. Realistic, makes perfect logical sense. It's just sad. It's like when Tom Hanks loses Wilson in Castaway. It's that type of sad. Sun, come again. Any day now. Don't tell me I parked this thing in the perfect shadow section. That'd real push me off. Also, why do I do this? I can't spell on a normal day, whether I'm on the computer or on a phone. So,
Facts.
And those are the Pirates of the Caribbean. And now is when the sun comes out. Yeah, it is also super fucking early in the morning for you. That's right. That is a fair statement.
For who?
Where do I do this? Okay. How, where, sun, come back. It still sounds like the car is moving. No, not for you, but yeah. No. I'm hopping up on half a bottle of Coke and like a large slice of cake because cake.
Hopped up on the cocaine.
Cocaine!
Oh. Did it work?
No, this isn't turned on. I'm waiting for the sun to hit in the spot where I can actually charge the solar panels so we can try for it again.
Ah.
We got very close. What kind of cake? Chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake.
God damn it, solar panel!
Did it close at some point?
Yeah.
What happened?
Right as we were hitting the peak power, the solar panel shut off. Because of course it did.
Why?
Because it wasn't in the sun anymore.
Ah. To make sure the medium storage is full. Before you connect it.
Yeah, I'm just watching how much daylight we got left.
I know.
Yeah, big old slice of chocolate cake. I went to the store and bought myself cake. Because not doing anything... I might not be doing anything with the family until Sunday at this rate. I don't know. Yeah. Just because of everybody's schedules. Not mine. I'll make room. But...
Yeah.
See, I preferred red velvet until I may or may not have eaten a very large quantity of the cake. And thought that I had bloody stool because the shitty dye that was in it was not processed by your liver or kidneys. So I had a poop, and the poop was like the toilet bowl looked like it had blood in it because of how much food coloring was in it. And I haven't really touched it since.
It doesn't work this time, I swear to God.
Yeah. Oh, it was not fun. I think we got it this time. Come on, son. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the beacon turned on. Alright. Now then. You know what I'm gonna actually... Hold up. Stop. I was just gonna disconnect it so we can drive them out one at a time rather than dragging them.
Nope.
You were in the pit now. Yeah, stop. Just stop. Remember, it doesn't turn right. I can just drive it out. Stop! Give me this goddamn cable plug. Okay, come back here with one of the chairs. There we go. You think it was that time of the month? No, it was just terrifying. Because you don't usually expect to sit down or to finish doing your business in the bathroom, look down and go, what in the flying fuck just occurred to my anus? Also, coming from a family of medical field type peoples, I know what bloody stool looks like, and I know how absolutely terrifyingly bad it could be. I had also been, at the time, I was still in high school and playing football, and we had just gotten out of a game, so I was mildly worried that I had taken just a hit in just the wrong spot and potentially had a intestinal bleed or an internal bleeding, which is what GI bleeds tend to present as. Ish? There's a heavy ish here, but... The fuck?
Excuse me?
The air horn went onto one of my pylons. Oh, trust me. Why do I do this? I don't need to eat Taco Bell to have Taco Bell shits. Like, I had a turkey sandwich today and I had Taco Bell shits. My internals are just like, her-da-dur, go fuck yourself.
You need to see a doctor, bud.
I just forgot what button it was to open my backpack. So. Alright, you ready to get out of here?
I guess.
Yes.
I guess. Well, pitter-patter.
Yeah, see, that's exactly why you shouldn't do that thing that you suggested you do. Because you would make yourself pass out.
Fine, everything's fine.
No, Jared, it's not. I know for a fact that you'd be like, not my pigs, not my farm. Ah, shit.
Ah, shit.
Did we clear that tube? We exited the vehicle simultaneously. Nice.
Oh, we did not.
Ah! Free shit!
Hey, there's a storage. It's a small tube.
Yeah, baby tube.
A baby.
Is it a baby tube? So be.
Yep.
Baby tube. Breakfast today I had microwave stir fry and a turkey sandwich. Nice! What is breakfast and when does one eat it? Remember, kids, if you're trying to save money, just don't eat breakfast.
Trying to save money, just don't eat. Fun.
I don't know why that broke the way it just did, but it did in fact bork. Get out of the car.
Why?
You're driving right now.
Oh.
Okay, now you can get back in. Because you hopped on first.
Yeah. Hopped up on the coke.
I sell cocaine. And cocaine accessories. Hey. Fuck you, Rock. Fuck you, Rock.
I've got a song stuck in my head.
Fuck you, Rock. Ah, I am man, hear me roar. Ba da da da. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Hey, look, I found a hole. There's a hole in the log and the frog in the bottom of the sea. Remember, the hole is in the log that's inside of the frog. It's not the other way around. Anybody who tells you otherwise is lying. There's a log and a hole and a frog at the bottom of the sea. You cannot tell me otherwise.
A log in the hole in the frog.
Yep.
So...
Yep. There you go.
Oh. Yeah, you could manage that a little.
The front rig could. I think the back one would get stook.
Stook.
Oh, heck, the playing Baldur's Gate.
Oog.
Hey, remember when he said, "Yeah, I still want to play Divinity"?
Bullshit.
La Mao. Where the hell is our shredder at? Shredder! Nomeo. Oh, Nomeo. Not Nomeo. Anything but Romeo and Juliet. Why the fuck did they make a sequel to that movie?
What?
Do you remember Romeo and Juliet?
Negative.
It was Romeo and Juliet, but told from the perspective of garden gnomes.
The fuck?
Yeah. And they made a sequel.
The fuck?
Yeah. The movie itself was actually rather punny and hilarious, if you enjoy dad jokes. So obviously I love the movie, but...
Yeah.
Why in God's green earth did you make a sequel?
Would you make a sequel?
Yeah, right. Just why? Why? But now if you mention it, people just go, haha, you got gnomed. I'm not a gnoblin. I'm a gnome.
That's where that came from.
No, it's not where it came from. That was completely independent of each other. But still, gnomed. You're gonna get gnomed. Are you okay?
Nope.
Fair. Goodbye, small foghorn. We already have one of you. It's a film masterpiece. I mean, it is the highest quality of Western animation. And I don't know who I'm insulting more. Dude, Jared, did you ever watch the Prince of Egypt animation thing?
Yes.
Dude.
Yes.
Fucking religious or not,
Yep.
they nailed the soundtrack of that movie. It is
yes.
so well done.
Yep.
I still remember when we realized that Jeff Goldblum was in that movie, and we're like, what? Where?
Yeah.
Oh, no, holy fucking shit, that's Jeff Goldblum. The casting on that movie was surprisingly extreme.
Oh, I mean, we saw that, though, in that era of animated movies, though.
Yeah. You saw a lot of...
It's like you see who they casted for the original Lion King.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, those were big names at that time.
Yeah, I mean, Toy Story.
Toy Story was... Jeez.
I mean, Toy Story, you have Tom Hanks.
I mean, isn't Toy Story kind of what really...
I don't know.
Put him out there, though?
No, because I thought, I'm looking him up on IMDb.
What did he do before Toy Story?
Castaway. Oh, hey, wait, Forrest Gump.
Oh, Forrest Gump.
Yeah, it's like, wait a sec. There's something. We're missing something here.
Then who was he co-starring with? Well, shit.
On what?
With that, because he voiced Woody, and who was it that voiced Buzz? Another big name.
I can't remember. Kind of looking through here. Yeah, 90. Well, because 2001 was Band of Brothers, right? which he was also a producer on. Fun fact.
Yeah. Well, when was Toy Story the first one?
I'm looking it up right now.
I thought.
Looking.
I did. Thanks.
He was in The Money Pit in '86. Tales from the Crypt. He was in Sleepless in Seattle in '93. Yeah, Toy Story was '95.
Yeah.
Forrest Gump was '94.
Right. Yeah, Toy Story was my...
He was in Radio Flyer. Uncredited, apparently. Yeah, his first movie... He was in He was a guest star on The Love Boat in 1980.
Oh, really?
He did a lot of TV stuff early on.
Early on, and then got into movies.
Yeah, there's just like a couple of smaller roles here and there by the looks of it. Splash, Bachelor Party, The Man with One Red Shoe, Volunteers, The Money Pit, Nothing in Common, Every Time We Say Goodbye, Darknet, City of Crime, which is a video short.
How much hydrazine do you want?
Oh, we didn't need hydrazine. I just figured we should go empty that because we're going to need it. He's in The Burbs, Turner and Hooch. Radio Flyer, I know, was a big film.
I'm making hydrazine.
Sleepless in Seattle in '93. Yeah, it seems like '92, '93 is kind of when everything started really taking off for him movie-wise. Yeah, Forrest Gump. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Fuck. Yeah, Forrest Gump in '94. Apollo 13 in '95. Toy Story in '95.
Yeah.
The Things You Do in '96. From Earth to the Moon was a mini-series in '98. Private Ryan was Saving Private Ryan was '98. You've Got Mail in 1998. Toy Story 2, '99. The Green Mile in '99. Castaway in 2000. Doing some TV series stuff with the Wonderful World of Disney. Band of Brothers was in '01. Road to Perdition in '02. Catch Me If You Can in '02. A early U.S. history TV documentary / mini series called Freedom: A History of U.S. as multiple people. The Lady Killer, The Terminal, Elvis Has Left the Building, The Polar Express in '04, Cars,
Yeah.
as the Woody car, Da Vinci Code. He voiced himself in the Simpsons movie. Charlie Wilson's War, The Great Buck Howard, Angels and Demons was '09. The Pacific miniseries, which he was part of as a narrator. Toy Story 3 in 2010. He was on an episode of 30 Rock. Let's see. Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close, which is another World War II style thing, if I remember correctly. Cloud Atlas, played Captain Phillips in Captain Phillips. Saving Mr. Banks was 2013. Bridge of Spies, Ithaca, A Hologram King, or Hologram for the King. Sully in 2016. Inferno in 16. The Circle in 17. The Post in 2017. Toy Story 4, more recently.
Yeah.
Greyhound, very recently.
Very recent.
Oh, man. And he's working on a bunch of other stuff. He produced a lot, though, is the other thing.
Yeah.
He did a lot of production stuff. He was a producer on Castaway, Band of Brothers, My Big Fat Greek Wedding, or Greek Life and Greek Wedding. He helped produce Polar Express. He produced the Ant Bully, apparently, or was a producer on it. Evan Almighty, he was a producer for. Charlie Wilson's War. He's done a lot more producing work, especially in recent. But that makes sense because he went the same kind of path as. Do I have a green screen? Yes, I do. I know you can't see it, but if I were to say, block this light out, you can. Here, actually, if we just do this real quick. Doesn't look too terrible right now. Oh, wow. I don't have any of my lights on right now. My green screen's actually doing pretty good. Cool. But I just look like ass. Yeah, Toy Story was one of the first, or was the first fully 3D animated film. Which, I mean, also the way that they've continued the Toy Story sagas, because it's not a trilogy anymore, is it?
Yeah.
They've done well. They've done well. Not so much in number 4, but everything else had just the right balance of this is great for kids and jokes that made mom and dad laugh. Toy Story 4 was a little heavy on the making mom and dad laugh.
Yeah.
But it's what you do.
Well, I mean, you think about it, right, though? And, like, the major audience that was targeted by the original Toy Story
are about that age now, yeah.
Are about that age. So.
Yeah.
Because it was, you know, tail end.
It was the
Gen
year
X
we were.
was targeted.
It
was the year we were born.
Yeah, it was the year we were fucking born.
Yeah.
So literally grew up with it. Also, I have chips.
But it did target, you know, the age group slightly above us.
This is the easiest way to show I have a green screen.
The end of Gen X.
My water bottle gets picked up by my green screen. It's also why I have one shirt I can't wear on stream. Because it's just the right shade of green.
Well, I found out my Superman shirt, the yellow, is apparently just the right shade.
Ooh. Gross.
But it does weird shit for some reason.
That seems like a light balancing, but your lighting's has its own issues that you have to deal with.
Well, yeah.
You know what didn't age well? What didn't age well? This is either going to go one of two ways, and I'm excited for both. Milk. Milk does not age well. I completely agree. Atmosphere condenser, iron, glass, and plastic. Plastic. Carbon and compound.
Carbon.
I need compound. There we go. Plastic. And we're on God's green goddamn earth. Is that their urn?
Urn.
I need that urn. Hey, urn.
Hey, urn.
Hey, urn.
Ding.
Iron grash stick. Are you okay? He's not okay. We've lost him. No, God, no, we've lost him. Jarrett. Could you generate a gas canister? Or 40. Just a gas canister. I require your most profitable container, sir. Why? So I may store my gaseous farts.
need.
In Astroneer, why can't I make my character fart to generate methane? Huh?
That's a great question, ain't it, there, bud?
Huh?
By the way, do we have any methane? Because otherwise we can't make a gas canister.
Not with that attitude.
Nitrogen.
No, we don't have any any methane.
Nope.
What if the richest people in the world bought a company but didn't change a thing about the company, but just owned it just to flex? So... You mean what rich people already do?
I mean, a lot of times, though, if a company is bought, they'll make changes.
I don't know. Verizon bought Yahoo, and Yahoo's still the same piece of shit it's always been.
Yeah, fair. True. But then you look at the day we realized Curse got swapped for Twitch.
Yup.
And we're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Why do I have a Twitch app? Jojo with all of the rees. How are you doing? How are you now? Or were you having a... Are you okay?
No. So we need to go... Yeah, we need methane before we can make...
Cool.
Gas.
Jared! Where the fuck do we get methane from?
Hey, look.
I need raison. I mean, not raison, the Loa of Kings. Raisin. Don't know. How long you been streaming? I didn't give me a notification. About an hour.
Have we already?
Yeah, about an hour.
Jesus.
I know, right?
I need to go throw my clothes in the dryer.
Well, you go do that while I make all the things.
Methane.
Yeah, I don't know why. Every now and then the Twitch announcements don't work, which is why we usually try to send one out in Discord before everything happens. You haven't missed much fun. I think 15 minutes of it was just theoretically sucking Tom Hanks' dick for his acting proficiencies.
Novus and Atrox. So we're already going to the shitty planet where we get it from.
Do we have a base on Novus? I can't remember.
Did we go to Novus
I can't fucking remember.
Was Novus where we went for...
I don't know.
For our iron? Or no?
Tungsten? Tungsten. Novus is...
No, Novus is the lithium. Primary hematite, secondary lithium.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what the small production company Black 20 is? No, I do not.
No, we got enough, hydrazine. You want me to go up and check back?
I mean, yeah, you can do whatever you would like, good sir.
I will do the checks.
Go forth and you prosper.
When I get back and find out the answer.
Do your laundry.
Dryer.
Oh, my channel points go. Yeah, I had you hydrate with all three. Yeah, you hydrated me a lot. Are you quite done? Mip. Sir, don't make me put you in a bucket.
In a bucket?
God, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. It is so absolutely stupid, but it's hilarious. The Don't Be Racist, I'm a Building video.
What?
I don't think I am aware of what this video happens to be.
I'm very, very confused.
I will have to look it up once stream's over. But continue. You had my attention, now you have my curiosity. Don't. I'm going to assume this is different than Suction Cup guy. You know, fuck you! I'm gonna climb your building if I want to. Oh, fuck you!
We are floating around.
No, I have never... Hold up, let me... Don't be racist, I'm a building. Alright, I might regret looking this up on stream.
Because I know we've gone off planet. I don't know
how far off we planet.
And I don't know if we set up beacons where we went off.
I have no idea.
That landing pad is right on the freaking thing.
I type it in and it pops. Okay, hold up, stream. I'm just gonna mute desktop audio so I can listen to this and make sure that it's not gonna fuck with stream. What am I watching?
Not. Well, this is awkward, ain't it, folks?
Jared, the Empire State Building just told me don't be racist because he's a building.
Huh. I'm stuck.
In what?
Clip through one of the beacons.
What? I'm going to assume by beacon you mean large planetary structure thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Alien beacon thing. Planetary travel device.
Are you stuck on your spaceship?
Yes.
The spaceship is stuck.
Yes.
On landing. Or were you trying... Jared, go deal with your laundry. I will try and...
Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can fix it.
Don't tell me you just lost a large spaceship.
I really hope not.
Were you landing on a landing pad or a landing spot?
Landing zone that was just very, very close.
Oh no. Because that means... I don't actually know what that means.
Excuse me, game?
Well, that escalated quickly.
Showing it as offline.
Showing the server as offline? Hold up.
Quit game.
Quit to main menu.
Here.
I'm just gonna quit and make sure I'm not stuck in some temporal loop.
Let's see.
It's showing them as offline. Alrighty, folks, we're gonna take this brief opportunity here to. I'm gonna put the Be Right Back screen up, and I'm gonna get some music going. We're gonna run a quick 60-second ad. If you're a sub, you will not see said 60-second ad. What you'll hear instead is our no copyright sound soundtrack and me and Jared screaming at each other, trying to figure out what the fuck went wrong. Ad's gonna start in a 3, a 2, and a 1. For those of you who are still with us, which I think is everybody, You're missing literally nothing. Also, I need to turn the music down. Fuck out. Feed the beast. I didn't even tell you to open. God damn it. I need to make a technical difficulty screen.
Right.
Alright. Second time's a charm, right, chat?
Well, showing it is still running on the server.
Ass Potato is doing perfectly fine. I checked on them last night. I'm going to check on them again tonight after stream. Because we haven't done a lot of Ark recently. I've just been popping on and off to make sure nothing's starving to death. I'm going to have to do a bit of a meat run tonight, but...
Fuck. Well, guess I'm gonna force...
Still showing as offline for me as well. Did Astroneer, like, just have an update or something?
I don't think so.
Don't y'all just love technical difficulties, chat? Nope.
Well, it's just, it's fucking irritating to me that, you know, make this third party, you know, the community makes a launcher, right, that links with a website GUI so you can monitor your server, and then of course the server, or the game updates, so you have to do a server update, and then lo and behold, the third party software, because the third party is out of date, doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
You're waiting on people to fucking update their code.
Yeah.
But I hate working with third party software.
Why do I do this? I think we all know, as I was studying engineering, and Jared is technically an engineer.
Engineer, but yeah.
I think we all know that engineers, we don't actually solve problems. We create more and then fix them before somebody notices.
We solve our problems.
Yeah,
We don't solve other
but
people's
nine times out of 10, we're the ones who created said problems.
Sometimes.
That's not a good sound. Oh, there it is. I see it now.
I'm on. I'm here.
What?
Thrusters are doing weird thruster thing again.
I do know what TF2 is, yeah.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we didn't set up on whatchamacallit yet, though.
Alright, cool. We didn't lose anything. Alright, we're back.
You just have to redo the printing that you were doing, I think.
Ah.
But, oh well.
It hard glitched and then back set.
Yep.
I've seen a couple of the... I don't know if I've seen Meet the Team. I know I've seen Meet the Scout and Meet the Sniper and all the small ones. If that's the ones that you're referring to from TFT.
Alright. Well, while you build stuff, get us ready for a trip.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it hard.
Planet.
I think the server had an aneurysm.
Something happened.
Yeah, because it pulled us way back. Do you have the
Not
ammonium?
that far back. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have all the hydrazine that I was making, so.
Yeah, no, but it pulled all of the crafting that we did, which is
Yeah, all the crafting you did back.
which I'd crafted one thing and then I just started dicking around for a little bit, so.
Wasn't that far.
No.
Anyways, I'm gonna take a minute and
Yeah, go deal with your shit.
go deal with laundry, so I'll just throw the beer back screen up. 'Cause
I have seen Meet the Engineer, but it was a long time ago. It was
I'll go ahead and run a short ad myself.
Yep. So I am an engineer, that means to solve problems.
And then y'all be able to listen to Beard.
Oh, I'm so
I'll be
sorry.
back.
You're leaving them with me? God, that's terrible. Yeah, it's been a while since I've actually seen them. I should go back and rewatch those. Hell, I should go back and rewatch Red vs. Blue. I've actually recently been watching a bunch of Achievement Hunter shorts that have had me up way too late and laughing my ass off way too many times at inappropriate hours in the morning. Do I still have a full thing of dirt? I do. Nope, not compound, resin. There we go. There we fucking go, laddies. Dirt. 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 I need this. Do I have any more? I don't. There's a blue sky in the first few episodes, but after a while it becomes a hassle sorts. Let's get this loaded up. Red versus Blue, I like the original stuff a little bit more than current. I haven't kept up to date on it, per se. But some of the newer fight sequences are so nice. But I've been watching a lot of just Achievement Hunter compilations and shorts and stuff, and I just... Is there an ice cream machine in-game? No. Which does seem like a very wasted opportunity. There's also no ice or cream. I wonder if Space Engineers has an ice cream machine. I know, it seems like the perfect setup to do it. Just with the way that everything comes out of the... Because, I mean, like, that looks like ice cream. Except for it's small pieces of metal. But you could... There we go. Jared and I have seen, by the way, somebody made a full setup, working, 100% functional Astroneer Monopoly that you can play. And I'm just like, are you... What? Like you know, old, you know, like Redstone engineering and whatnot in Minecraft? They did that, but with Astroneer, which boggles my mind. I need medium battery. I'm gonna make us some batteries. Because if we're gonna go to Noxious, we're gonna need all the power we can fucking handle. Which sucks. Because atmospheric condensers take a lot of power. Let's see, I've got that. Where's my setup? Now, I could take both of these batteries just in small boxes, but I think I am going to take them fully charged, so we're going to open them up. And actually get them powered up. Because having them full of power means that we're going to actually have some power to work with on there. Some engineers aren't lucky with some projects. I mean... Yeah. Yeah. Like, So, Jer, Hex, and I all went to the same college. That's how we all know each other. Hex had just the absolute worst time with his, senior project. It was a horrendous mess. I just got to vector calculus, and I took vector calculus 3 times, but just due to scheduling and all that crap, I ended up with the shittiest teacher at the university for vector calculus 3 times in a row, and I was just done. Dude was a dick. Anyway. Oh yeah, projects can be
and back.
No, you're not. Go home.
I am home.
Okay.
Damn
We don't happen to have a medium generator line around here, right?
Rob's not.
I don't think we made one. Tungsten and aluminum.
Aluminum?
Aluminum. Tungsten.
Aluminum.
That looks like tungsten.
A little warm in here.
You're a little warm in here. Getting hot in here. Take off. I can't do that.
Nope.
However, if we were to put nipple pasties on, we could appear shirtless.
True. True facts. True facts.
These are true facts about the naked mole rat. I can't do that guy's voice, but have you seen those videos, Jer? Crunch! There, I can do that too, Jared. You ready? I can crunch on chips too. Go fuck yourself. I bought chips. Because I'm fat. Alright.
Nice. Same.
Sorry, chat. Y'all, I know half y'all didn't need to see that. There's also some form of likelihood that somebody got turned on by that, and that's unacceptable.
Not my fault.
Not my fault. Not my monkeys, not my circus. Not my monkeys, not my circus. Okay. I need some medium platforms.
Oh.
You're a huh. Did I say medium? I meant large platforms. I need large platforms.
Large platforms.
You're a large platform.
You're a large platform.
You're goddamn right I am. Gotta get jiggly with it. Been watching a movie with your parents and the sex scene comes on. What do you do? I go get a glass of water. Ah, yes, sex. I know about the sex. I have the sex all the time. We can't make silicone, right? That's the problem?
Yep.
Fuck. What do we need for a hab? Or emergency shelter, or whatever the hell they call them. It's in here somewhere. Field shelter. Graphene and silicone? Fuck you! Oxygenator it is, because at least they made that cheap. Ceramic and aluminum. Jared, we got any ceramic?
To where we can breathe. No, we don't.
We ain't got none of that ceramics. What about arsenics? I can breathe arsenics. You what? You're telling me you can't breathe arsen? You got any dort? To make some thawamic? Just throws the dirt at me. Is that all the dort you have?
Duh.
Duh. Engage! Yeah. I haven't watched a movie with my parents in a while. And also at this point, if sex scene comes on... Remember, kids, if somebody walks in on you masturbating, and you stop, you're the guy who got caught.
Oh, no.
If you keep going, they're the ones who stayed to watch. It's all about perspective. Please, I beg of you, don't take any life advice from me ever. Because I can guarantee you, A, I'm going to stutter the entire time I'm saying it, and B, it's bad advice. Put that power pack back on you. We need that on the planet we're going to. Calm down. Did you just tell me to calm down? Back.
20% off of it.
20% off. What?
Isn't that what
Oh no! I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need you to take about 20% off there, bud.
All right.
Or like bring it down 20%.
Or 15 or 10.
Yeah, it's not.
Always,
it's not.
it's in the range of like 5 to 25.
Yeah, but you gotta. It's always the bring it down or turn it up. It's not just 25% off. It's not a grocery store.
I said take 25% off of it.
Yeah, no, it's like you gotta take it down or take it up.
Oh.
There's got to be a direction. It's not just take 25% off of there, but this ain't no auction. I'm also surprised you still haven't noticed it yet.
Did you fuck with my lights again? God damn it.
I just saw it myself!
You're a fucking asshole.
3 a.m. like an ad comes on and it's like, call this number so you can talk to hot, sexy, lonely housewives. Well, you have to realize there's certain types of people that are up at 3 in the morning. And
here's your sign.
There's your sign. Jared, you know what we're also going to do here?
What was it?
We're going to take a whole bunch of organic with us. I do need some
mean
more...
carbon?
You know what? You fucking 10-ply, bud! We actually do need to go grab some raison.
Ain't no fucking 10-ply.
We ain't no fucking 10-ply. Well, you know what? You ain't got no toilet paper either, because fucking pandemic.
No, I do now.
Dude, I walked in, I actually found toilet paper
I stocked up
on the shelf, and I was just like, oh, there'd be toilet paper. I'm not gonna have to wipe myself with a sock again. What? I mean, what?
It gets the toilet paper.
It gets the sock on its skin, or else it gets the hose again. Is that what you're going for?
Something like that, yeah.
That's what that's what I fucking figured. This pit is going to be the end of me.
Puts the toilet paper on its skin, or it gets the sock again.
No, no. Cue young Keanu Reeves. I can't do that. I can't do that face. I mean, dude, those ads come on because lonely housewives are lonely, obviously. Like,
obviously.
There's also hot singles in your area. I saw a comic about like, finally Peace and Quiet gets on the internet because this guy's out in like the middle of the fucking woods, like at the cabin.
Yeah.
And it's just like, hot singles are in your area. He's like, what the? Why do I keep getting these ads? And there's just this picture of 2 women hiding under his floorboards.
What the?
And I'm just, it was a cartoon. And I'm just like, no. 9. Did I not bring a canister? I don't have a goddamn canister. Okay. You know, it aged well.
When we heard that bear.
Whatever the fuck that was, yeah. You know what aged well? Bill Gates saying it's amazing to think what people will do with computers in 20 years. I love seeing memes like that where it's Bill Gates. It'll be, who knows what we'll do with computers in 20 years, and it's just a picture of hentai or some shit. Or, you know, it's like, it's that opening scene, or the opening caption to 2 Girls, 1 Cup or some shit like that. And you're like, don't Google it. Please, don't do what happened to me. Don't be like us, where somebody's like, hey, watch this cool video, and you're like, what in the... Just don't do it.
Yep.
Just don't.
Yep.
It's not... I don't care what age you are, you don't want to watch it. If you already have, don't share it.
Dude, here's the thing with that whole meme, right?
What's the thing with that whole meme there, Jared?
Is like, Avenue Q said it best.
The internet is for porn. The internet is for porn. Yeah. Avenue Q is fucking hilarious. Dude, the shit that's on the internet from, like, when we were kids, and the shit that,
yeah,
you know, like, the whole cancel culture type shit that's happening right now. The amount of stuff that is both funny and educational.
You have the mixture of cancel culture and then the fucking
10-plies.
Extreme terminology that we found out about from Jackson last week.
Yeah, well, that's a whole level. See, I first Googled it when you can't find it now. You can't find it now? Oh, good. Yay! Yay, that's a good thing. Why is there a ramp? Why am I falling into a hole? Help!
Where did you go?
I'm looking for underground raison. And I found one spot, but I think that's where we're going to put a thing. I cleared the one that was back behind the ramp. That's empty.
Did you go to the one
That's
that I was clearing?
I don't know which one that was, Jared.
Are you on the first level?
The one that's back behind the ramp?
No. There's one...
The first level.
Over
How
by...
many levels did you make? Where am I? Jared, help, I'm lost.
You went down the giant ramp, right? That I made.
Yeah, that's off the base. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you go... So where the tether line breaks off?
In, like, the 3 directions it breaks, yeah. I'm following you.
Yeah. Which direction did you go?
Yes.
Oh, I see you. Hey, come here.
Oh, the one tether line I didn't use. I'm assuming you're talking about this one here on the ceiling.
Yes.
Did I make this? Oh,
yeah,
well.
I'm pretty sure you did.
That's even more embarrassing.
Tenply.
No. 10ply is weak. I'm just an idiot. There's a difference. There's a difference between being a dumbass and being 10ply. I'm just a dumbass.
So fucking awkward, bud.
I wish you weren't so god fucking damn awkward. You know what's when you get the buggy thinking it's get better than the tractor. Oof. Oof.
I mean,
why am I always getting lost? Dude, look, I've been lost since I came out of the womb. Okay?
What am I doing? Where am I?
I do not know who I am. I do not know where I am. All I know is that I must kill. See, if Twitch TOS wasn't weird about firearms on stream, I have my airsoft gun right here, and I could actually do the click-clacks. But Twitch has TOS guidelines.
You know how cool it would be
to click-clack?
For people doing, like, speed shooting live streams and that sort of stuff for, like, the shooting competitions that they do.
Yeah,
that shit is fucking dope.
The thing is I think I can live stream me playing airsoft, but I can't just throw a random airsoft gun on stream. If that makes sense?
Oh.
You know?
Yeah. I think
No. That's one thing I would...
That's the question then. Can people stream shooting sports?
I don't know.
Can people stream, like, trap shooting competitions or, like, speed shooting, you know, or running drills like they have SWAT do or military do? Or
see, the SWAT and military ones, I'm going to guess, are a no.
Yeah, probably not. But, you know...
None of this could be streamed on YouTube. I can't even stream on YouTube. Because I'm not kid-friendly. Sometimes I miss Wednesday stuff. Well, if you're peeing it, then there's actually a problem and you should probably go see your doctor.
Yeah.
If it's the other thing, join the fucking club.
Yeah, no, that would be... That's interesting, though. I wonder, because it's like, you know, the different ranges that are set up for, like, the speed shooting competitions for civilians, whatnot.
I know.
Those are super.
I know
cool.
the military and SWAT tactic stuff. A, they're not going to want that out.
No.
B, that's getting closer to that gray area of, you know, intent and usage sort of thing.
Yeah.
Skeet shooting, however, I don't know.
People would bitch regardless because of fucking.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Feeling the majority of our population has towards law enforcement at the moment.
Dude, I'm not joking at this point. Like, you want to just fucking move to Texas?
Right, though.
Move to Texas and be an Oregonian that would probably fit in relatively well, because that's the thing y'all need to know about Oregon. 9 times out of 10, we're just liberals with guns. Because Oregon's demographic is weird. Problem is, based off of current events, you get the idiots out of Portland, Salem, and Eugene rather than the rest of the state. The rest of the state loves guns. Because
you look at the state, you look at the state as a whole, right?
Yeah.
And the only blue sections are in the major cities.
Well, that's
everything
look
else in the
at
state is
almost
red.
any map of any
Yeah,
state,
true,
and it's going to be
true.
the same thing.
True.
It's oddly familiar also if you follow where income tax versus property taxes are.
Really?
Yeah, the higher your income tax, the more blue you're going to find.
I mean, that makes sense.
Well, yeah, because you have more people. Because more people in a denser area, you have higher income tax. Less people, wider area. Your population density is literally how your state determines your income versus.
Yeah.
Which Oregon, Washington, and Idaho. Less so of Idaho, but Oregon and Washington have a very delicate balance between income and property tax, for the sheer fact that we have the majority of our populations is not in the main population centers.
Yeah.
And that population density, like if you take Portland out of our population density, it's so drastically different.
Yeah.
Portland throws those numbers off so much. Anyways, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, what classifies, as Portland too,
Portland Metro.
right?
This is the Portland metropolitan area,
Yes.
not just Portland.
Because I grew up in Portland Metro, but not.
Yeah, if you pull the Portland Metro area out of there, your next three largest cities are Eugene, Salem, and Medford. Not in that order.
Yeah.
And then I think Bend and Springfield are top 5.
Something like that.
And that's it. Like that is it. Way down the list, you have like LeGrand and Grants Pass. And not they're probably.
I mean, it's like how many small towns did we lose this year with those fires?
Let's see. Detroit Lake, Blue River, Modoc. I know in the fire east of Eugene, we lost 3 to 4 basic whole communities. The Detroit Lake fire that was east of Salem and burned up towards like the Portland area. It was a big fire area.
Are you still making these, or what's going on?
They're just sitting there. I have 2 fully charged batteries. I have an O2 generator. I have 2 large platforms. I have an atmospheric condenser. I have a smelting furnace. I have a medium generator. The only thing I need to grab is some more I'm just going to fill myself up with carbon, and I will be ready to go.
What do you want to fill up on?
I think we'll actually be relatively set for a while. If you want to just grab one of our small generators, or if you want to turn the rest of this just random, here, we'll turn the rest of this into carbon, because we've got, I don't even know where the hell this came from, or how long it's been sitting here.
What?
All that stuff. The Delphine came back, I saw a million memes, so I watched the video, and well, I took a gun and shot him. Yeah. That... Remember Bella Delphine did the whole bathwater thing, and then, like, disappeared, and is now just, like, on OnlyFans, but then scammed most of her OnlyFans, and then got sued by a conglomerate of angry, horny people. Yeah.
Bella Thorne was the one who did the...
Was that? No.
Yep.
Oh, was that OnlyFans? I thought Delphine got in on that shit, too. Anyway, the bathwater chick, who gave everybody Hep C or some shit. Or AIDS, whatever. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it was different person on the OnlyFans shit.
Why would you like you pissed off horny people? You know how poorly that's gonna go for you. Like, have you ever seen somebody get angry at being cock-blocked? Like, they get really angry at being cock-blocked. Like, they're either like, god damn it, you cock-blocked me, or I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
But Jojo, I missed your hydrate. I'm sorry. I'm not paying attention. There we go.
Yep, Bella Thorne and the, what was it, 2 million in 2 days on OnlyFans or some shit like that.
Yeah. Or hey, you know what? You know what?
Because she told people for was like
Oh yeah.
$200 a pop or something like that. She would send them a nude.
Yep.
And then never owned up.
Yeah.
And
hey.
then OnlyFans was like, huh, we have to make some changes now. Now everybody's fucked on that site.
Yep.
Good job, celebrities.
Here. Speaking of people selling nudes, can we talk about the 70,000 raised for the Australian wildfires? There's either 70 or 700,000. There was a porn star type person, I think. I'd have to look up the exact details. Who basically said, it might not have even been a porn star, just a lady said that she was going to, if you sent her a proof of receipt that you donated X amount of money to one of these select charities, like a picture of your receipt or anything, she would send you a nude. And raised like $70,000 in a week for the Australian wildfires. I'm like, I'm sorry, anybody who says that porn is bad for the human race can shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Anyway, OnlyFans but never promised. Yeah, Bella did something weird with OnlyFans. I can't remember.
No, she did that. She set up an OnlyFans, had people subscribed.
Yeah.
And I think afterwards sent out a message, posted a message that everybody who sent her X number of dollars, I think it was like $100, $200, something like that, that she would send food to them.
You ready to get out of here?
In their DMs, and then she didn't own up.
Didn't do that. Unless you want to make some more.
And then OnlyFans set a cap on
the amount of money you can make.
Someone can make in a 24-hour time period.
Jared, you know what we need?
Oh.
Landing gear.
Ah, yes.
Which means we're going to need more ceramic. But that's fine. I was like, there's something we're forgetting to do here.
Oh, I was gonna say, do you need more dirt?
Yeah, it's a little bit more dirt. Yeah, that'll do nicely.
That has a another full canister as well.
Excuse me. By the way, folks, the easiest way that I could explain this would be like if you subscribed to this channel. And you came on, and I was suddenly a very nice person who didn't swear. That would be the equivalent to what occurred here.
Oh,
It's not.
Did you hear about the one with the chick doing something similar for
oh yeah,
people voting for Biden?
No.
Oh yeah.
I did not hear about this.
That
hold up. My vote might have just been figured out. Fitness gram Pacer test is a multi-stage. Pacer test. Yeah.
Looking it up.
No, but I mean, hold up now. I mean, I'm not saying my vote can be bought.
I mean,
but it's been quite a long dry spell.
That's illegal, number one.
I mean,
ways. It's illegal to share your ballot with anybody, and she required.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No.
Your ballot.
Oh.
That's number one.
Oh.
That's number one. That's big. That's federal offense. That's not. Yeah.
That's not
something
okay.
You can do.
Yeah.
Number two, you can't buy people's ballot, buy people's votes, which is what she was doing.
Yeah.
Not directly like that. There are obviously loopholes that we see politicians get around all the time.
Oh,
but
yeah.
The legitimate saying, I will give you X for voting for this person, that is not okay.
Strangely enough, would be perfectly legal if you said that after the election. After votes have been cast, if you're like, hey, if you voted for, name a political party, I'll send you this. You know.
But again, then how would you? What's the proof?
Yeah.
And the only way you can actually have proof.
The other problem with showing your ballot is the fact that it has like your social security number and
that too. Yeah.
You know, It has a list of things.
Important things that you should not be sharing with other individuals.
Yeah, I need a picture of like whatever article that came from, and then the squished Doge doing the bonk meme. And telling people to go back to horny jail. Hey, Jared, guess what?
What?
Can you go grab some laterite?
Oh.
Because we have no more aluminum.
Ah.
And I would grab it, but my backpack is literally bursting.
Giggity?
I'm never going to do that again. Okay.
Flip it.
Bucket.
Flip it.
Corn Hub is a real website of corn with titties suggesting stuff like big black corn. Yes, I know Corn Hub exists.
Yep.
Corn Hub also has roving, kind of like you would see at a state fair, grilled corn food carts.
Oh.
Although I don't know if it's a case of like stolen identity and or copyright infringement, but there are also like corn selling businesses named Corn Hub, and they sell big buttery corn for you to chew on. Sure, we'll go with chew on. Doesn't sound pleasant.
Is that what they're calling it nowadays?
Is that what they call it? Yeah, gonna go out and chew. Yeah, gonna go out and
chew on some corn.
You're gonna go chew some corn. God, I just remembered like the entire list of the thing from Letterkenny of the hanky panky.
Yeah.
Do some naked wrestling. No, let me rephrase it. Naked wrestling.
Wrestling.
You gotta get right with that there Canadian.
Wrestling.
Dig it.
Dig it.
You're fucking
Canadian
10-ply
pig.
blood.
Fucking 10-ply. Texas size 10-4.
Uptown DJs. Upcountry DJs. Which is
Upcountry.
super weird because upcountry in Canada sucks. Like, the farther north you go in Canada, the worse it gets. Because you're not getting, like in the US, you're getting colder, it's getting a little colder. In Canada, you're like, how close do I want to be to the North Pole today? It's just like, no. No.
Oh.
Christmas snow day.
How much do I want to
Just
freeze
rename
my balls off?
Rename Christmas to snow day. Why? Because snow's dying out, just like the Christian religion. Oh!
Ouch.
Ouch. Yeah. Yes, there we go. See, I would agree with your statement, but I have never seen a white Christmas. The odds of me ever seeing it
depends
right.
on your geographical location.
Oh, I know.
Because Oregon does not get snow.
Well, let's rephrase that. The valley,
certain areas.
the valley does not get snow.
You grew up in Portland, Eugene, Salem, anywhere.
Anything. I think Eugene north.
Anything on the like.
I think Cottage Grove north, because Roseburg starts getting a little bit up there at the end of the valley there.
It's like Cottage Grove north, and anything on the west side of
this between the Coast Range and the Cascade Mountains.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because K Falls, you'll probably see.
I don't think we even had one in K Falls.
Well, K Falls is weird because K Falls winter is technically later in the year than other winters, but again, geographical location.
Yeah. Well, Indiana having a white Christmas is also, it's kind of hit and miss like us, but you have a much higher hit chance.
Yeah.
Oh, Jared, do you remember like back in 2012, 2013, maybe 2014? Remember when the valley had that weird drop in temperature when we got to like -7 overnight?
Yep.
You remember that? So I was talking with Dad when we were out getting dinner. The cold...
I thought that was before that, wasn't that 09, 010?
Well, there's a couple of instances of it occurring. I remember I was in high school.
There was the one year that we actually did have snow on Christmas, and we had like a week off of high school because of snow.
Yeah. You guys got hit by it twice.
Yeah.
Down in my area, we got hit by it. We only got hit by it once.
It got that cold. It got cold enough that my dad's block in the GMC Jimmy
froze
and split in half. Basically, got a giant fucking crack in it because the freezer plugs didn't pop.
Yeah.
And that was fun.
But anyway, so I was talking with Dad. The wind and weather that we had that caused all these fires recently was the exact same weather pattern that we had during those -degree weeks, where we had eastern, high-altitude, cold, dry air blast in. Like, all those massive winter storms that we've had, like with the freezing rain and shit, was the exact same weather pattern that we had with those fires. Except it happened in September rather than December.
Yeah.
So I was just sitting there like, oh, wow. Those fires were just
I wonder if you
nasty.
look back, if I don't even know if they'd have documentation on it or not, depending on where technology was then, but when there was the big Tillamook burn back in, the 60s, I think?
Okay. I know a similar fire type event occurred in 83, 84, where we had similar wind-like and weather-like situations, but there was a dry lightning storm that went from, like, just north of Sacramento, like Redding area, all the way to BC and the southern tip of mainland Alaska. And it caused so many fires that it wasn't even funny. You know, when you turn 13, websites can legally track your info. I know that the U.S. Senate fucked up that ruling, yeah. I also know that the Senate doesn't understand how the internet works because they're 70.
They grouped it together. That's how it. Tillamook burn was series of large forest fires. Started in 1933 and struck at a 6-year interval until 1951.
Yep. And remember, that's not the
combined total of 355,000 acres, 500.
And just the reminder, that's not the biggest fire in Oregon.
Nope.
One of the largest fires in Oregon was the Biscuit Fire, which continues to burn almost yearly because our government won't let them go in and clear this and thin the dead trees. It just has to come back naturally because the state of Oregon is run by goddamn hippies. Yep. And yet still, we have some of the best managed manicured forests and most extreme and intense replanting processes in the world.
Like the people that, the way we manage our forests are
75 make that 401. What?
Is basically what I built my tech report on.
Yeah. All right.
And arguing for using woody biomass for energy production.
Yeah.
Because of the amount of forest land we have and the amount of wood waste that's produced by said forest land. 75
actually is the average age of the Senate. Yeah, whatever 75. The hell the average age of them is. They might as well be 1,000 years old.
Too fucking old. That's what it is.
Moving off of politics, the massive fires that happened over on the west, or that happened in Oregon, were a mixture of, we're going to Asinus Prime. You have I pressed F instead of V because I'm an idiot. You have the landing pads.
Copy. So I will land first.
You also launched first, so that works. Lounge. Yeah, the big things that started a bunch of the fires in Oregon is we had an unprecedented weather event that hasn't occurred in like 40 years. Was the last time that we had a similar weather event at the same time of year. To be precise. Lack of forest management. But that can be true about just about...
Even trying to land here is fucking ass.
Yeah, it's ass. a lack of forest management, and a weird mix of down power lines and the like. So
Yeah.
I know a bunch of the media and shit has been suicide in terms of killing oneself, a sports-based suicide like in basketball when you're running lines, or a shot that's designed to kill you. I don't know which suicide we're referring to here. I'm waiting for your landing. Yes?
I'm trying to find a good spot.
Let's just land at one. There's no good spot on this planet. It all sucks.
Well, one next to it.
When you go to a soda fountain, get a bit... Oh, I've never heard that called as a suicide.
What?
Doing the thing where you go to the... Like, you go to Burger King, you get all the different soda flavors.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just call that a Monday. Move your ship. Get out and move your ship. Get out and move your ship before I go around the curve.
Do you see where I landed?
Did I see where you landed? I don't know.
Yeah.
Where'd you land?
This ass of a planet.
This planet is a literal pile of feces.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to set up base in this crater.
Hold on. Is that flat?
The bottom of the crater? About as flat as you're going to get. Yeah. It's weird that suicide has so many different connotations.
Yep.
Oh god, the medium batteries. Alright, we're gonna get this set up. We're just getting a basic atmosphere. We haven't done jack shit this stream. We're just dicking around at this point. Which is absolutely 100% okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we brought the smelting furnace because we need to be able to make more shit to run our generators. Because if we can't run our generators, we're gonna fucking die.
Well.
Which is bad for business.
Not die, we just won't have power.
Okay, hey, are these, medium batteries, are their battery rings fucked up for you too? Like, does this look normal?
Yes?
Okay, because if you look at the stream right now, the yellow bar rings are centered at, like, the edge of the battery and not around the battery. So there's just the battery and then a ring of things.
Weird.
Yeah, it's, impressive is what it is. You know, I knew I was forgetting to do one thing.
What?
Bring printers.
Well, luckily we landed right next to some resin.
Yeah, and
There's compound not that far off.
I have compound on me for a small printer, so we're good there. Oh god, there's a pit in the floor. God, no, small printer, come back. They didn't actually leave. It's just a thing. Oh god.
I think we've got an area large enough to
Yeah, we've
get
just
her
gotta
going, eh?
we just gotta clear the
You want to get the weird shit in the air.
do I want to get the weird shit in the air? Usually that's the thing that you freak out about, so yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the weird shit in the air. Then we can maneuver everything as need be. Let go, small printer. Stay. Okay. You might have to reflatten some of the areas behind, just in case I'm, like, weird tapping while clearing some of these specks. Should all be fine. I know there's a speck here. Give me that speck. You know, Jared, since my sleep schedule is already foobar, I'm like half tempted to embrace it.
Oh.
You know? I am half tempted
And
to
just do what?
just, you know, not wake up until 2 and just stream until 3 or 4 in the morning. Bought a bunch of cow meat, all grass-fed from the same cow. Oh, dude, that's the best decision you can ever make. So, junior year college. Junior year college. Myself, Jer, Hans, who you occasionally see on stream, and Tim, our friend Tim, all shared, our school had apartment-style dorms. They were a little bit more pricey than the other stuff, but yeah, it was a thing. It was stuff, and it was a place to sleep. And Jared was an RA. So Jared ended up placed in this apartment-style thing that they called the Village, air quotes, because it was 3 buildings and full of assholes. Then again, that was our fault.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We were the assholes.
So since Jared was an RA, he got to choose or offer the other rooms in the RA room to whoever he would like. Because he is fancy. So he invited myself,
I worked my
Hans.
ass off and I at least got that much.
Right? I mean, out of all the shit that you had to go through as an RA, at least that year was pretty good.
Yeah, at least that year wasn't that bad.
So all 4 of us ended up in this RA apartment area. Jared's got his special little office and all that fun crap. But at the time, I had an elderly family friend who was butchering a cow. And my family had already bought one half of the cow, and he needed, but before he could butcher it, he needed the other half sold because he only had the storage space. He didn't have any storage space for the meat. So I talked to the guys and another buddy who was at the University of Oregon at the time, and we split 380
Something like that.
pounds, half a cow, of beef between the 5 of us. We paid less per pound for prime rib, top sirloin, chuck roast, pot roast, arm roast, the 80 plus pounds of ground beef. It's the whole, like, half of a cow processed down.
Yep.
The hell was...
Ate like fucking king. What?
Oh, Hannah saw him. I'm like, what? I was like, I heard voices that weren't yours, and I was very confused. But anyway, so we paid, like, we got this beef at dirt cheap, because the guy also owed me money, and I'm like, here, let's just take it off the top of the beef. He's like, well, I can't sell the beef at a lower price. I'm like, you're not. Instead of paying me the $180 you owe me for that work I did for you, you're just not charging me the $180 for the beef. So, took a little bit of convincing to get Hans and Tim on board.
Tim was the hardest, really.
Tim was the hardest, yeah. Hans, there was a little bit with Hans, because it was an upfront cost, rather than just,
overtime.
Overtime, or, at leisure sort of thing. So, got them all convinced. Bought a freezer. So we're sitting there in our dorm rooms, basically, with a full stand-up freezer. I mean, like
55 cubic inch freezer.
Like, look at the fridge that you have. Like, think of a standard refrigerator, and just make it all freezer. That's what we had.
Yep.
We had so much meat, and that entire year, I think all of us gained like 30 pounds. Because I shit you not, 15, 20, 25 pounds, somewhere in that range. Because I shit you not, 5 to 6 days a week, we had meat and potatoes. For like a year.
Yep.
So out of this 380 pounds, or whatever, however much meat it was, there was only maybe 20 pounds of meat left at the end of the year. I think it was some ground beef. I mean, like, it was great because I think, what was it? Was Tuesday or Thursday free for all?
I think Thursdays were free for all.
Tuesdays was pizza day. Or pizza. Yeah. So,
we did get to the point early on where we're like, okay, we need at least one day where we change the protein.
Yeah, so it was like 4 days or 5 days out of the week was some form of beef. It was either a roast or half-pound hamburgers or steak or I take your pick of anything. I mean, we had spaghetti. I made goulash. Whatever you can think of to make with ground beef, we probably made. I mean, we had enchiladas. We made tacos. Oh, God. One day out of the week was either was referred to
254K.
What?
We're sitting on 254,000.
Nice. It was La Fend for Yourself Day. So I mean, go out, get your own food, or leftovers, and leftovers were first come first serve, sort of thing on that. And that was the day that I think that was like the night that Hans always had that really late lab.
Yeah.
No, we cooked on that day.
Did we?
I cooked that day. That was the day I cooked because y'all had like really late labs and I didn't.
Oh yeah, we were. Yeah.
And so I cooked so that none of you had to.
Him and I both were out until like 7.
Yeah, Fend for Yourself was one when we were all off or had really weird light schedules.
Yeah.
I think it might have been a Wednesday. Anyway, and then there was a day where Tim would cook chicken.
Yeah.
But the way we convinced Tim and Hans was, I guarantee you we will eat like kings. And took him a little bit of convincing until I think I told Tim how much we were paying per pound of beef.
Yeah.
Because he had originally thought that it was just ground beef.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, no, Tim. We're buying half of a cow.
Yeah. Well, it's Tim.
It's Tim. Well, it's like, we're not buying half of a cow worth of meat. I'm literally buying half of a cow. Here's the picture of the cow.
Yeah.
Cut it down the middle and butcher it. That's what we get.
Yeah.
We get 50% of the meat off of this animal. And at that point, he was just like, oh. So at the time, the price we were paying for beef per pound for, steak, and we're getting top sirloin cheaper than you can get the shittiest beef you can find at Walmart. We were paying like 20 cents cheaper per pound than the cheapest Walmart beef.
Yeah.
Which is just like, plant shooting missiles.
I don't know where from, though. That's the problem.
I think he's over the edge here. Oh, God. Abort.
Yep.
You got him?
Yep.
He was shooting at me. Okay. I'll take one, you take the other. Let's get back and get this atmospheric thing going. So, this cow was grass-fed, semi-free range, and then for like the last 6 months before butchering, he beefed it up with a mixture of grain and corn just to get a really nice fatty marbling on the meat. Yeah, you can make burger. Burger is just grinded up meat. You can have a top sirloin burger. High-class restaurants actually sell them.
Yeah.
And it's really good. We need to reconnect all this.
Oh.
Jared, we don't have a tether line! Gotta... Yeah. Reconnect. But, oh my god, it was... Oh, it is so, so good. One of these days, I'm going to do it again. Because it was just... Wait, turn that off real quick. Because I want to make sure we have enough power to get the medium printer. Do you have 2 compound?
Negative.
Copy. Let's find some. I see some on the opposite side of the ridge. Here's where a tongue thing pops out of nowhere and just obliterates me. It's like, hard to do. Thwack! You're just like, seriously?
A whack. A whack.
Give me all the compound and the resin. Resin's kind of more important, but...
here's one of those weird puffball research.
Weird puffball researches.
Organic
Bus check.
research.
Oh, yeah. That people eat bull reproductive organs. Oh, yeah. God, what's the name for that, Jared?
Huh?
Mountain oysters.
Oh, ugh. Yeah.
Yeah. I have never, nor do I have any intent of consuming them, but I did know that that is a...
Nope. I know it's a thing.
That is a thing.
We're not gonna try it. Hard pass. Hard pass.
Tentative hard pass?
What?
Jared, are you using... Oh, no. I was like, why are you using a terrain... Nope, never mind. I'm an idiot. I thought you was doing a terrain tool.
Oh.
Okay, medium printer is up. I'm so glad I brought charged batteries with me.
Yeah.
Rotate. Rotate. Give me another large platform B, please. Now give us the space we need to do the things that we need to do.
I found a big note of compound out here.
Yeah, I already grabbed some.
I know, but
And a second one.
future.
Future. Oh my god, a seed? This is a missile pod seed, isn't it? Oh, Jared, you know what we have to do on this planet?
What?
Dance. Take the seed all the way over here. Angry flower. Jared, do you see this angry flower over here? Right in between me and you? This one looks like it would swallow you fucking whole.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's shooting at me! Oh fuck! Parkour! Well, it made the shooting sound,
Yeah.
and then the projectile spawned.
Ah.
Not like, it wasn't concurrent, it just was projectile.
Awkward.
Yeah. What if in the future humans are fighting aliens, we run out of ammo, but we find mortars and dragon illness? You think we would win? We would do that? I mean, the question
humans,
is, the question is how effective could it potentially be?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's my bad. I fucked up the tether line.
God damn it, Beard.
I was trying to juggle and I accidentally grabbed a tether.
Of course.
At least I owned up to it. Right?
Yeah.
I could have said, hey Jared, suffocate.
I mean, I have 2 backup oxygen tanks on me now.
I know, that's intentional, so you don't die.
No, I made them myself.
You made those?
Yes. Because remember at one point I did something and died and lost my oxygen tanks?
Yeah.
The first
I mean,
backups I made.
things dying to silicone is not a unheard of idea. There could very easily be a life form that is poisoned by silicone.
Yep.
That would, I mean, hell, they have found silicone-based life forms.
Yeah.
So like,
I mean, just the fact that people can be allergic to it is enough
Yep.
that chances are you could find someone who
you could find an entire,
kill them.
yeah, you could find an entire civilization that was deathly allergic to it.
Because I mean, the work's no different than diseases, realistically, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
There's certain societies that have built up.
oh yeah, like sickle cell anemia prevalence and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, or like when when settlers brought over smallpox, right?
Oh yeah. Oh god, I didn't even thought of that
Yeah.
potential factor as well.
Because it's like if you have a whole culture that's never been introduced to a certain strand of bacteria or virus or whatever.
Yeah. The difference is, I think this would be more of a genetic linkage. So it would be like, hey, you know, before I print something with this small printer, it would really help if I plugged it in. You know? But yeah, like sickle cell anemia is a recessive trait.
Yeah.
So the odds or the chances are that a population could have developed in such a space where sickle cell anemia was the norm rather than would be the same thing as an extreme allergy.
Yeah.
Like if an entire family is allergic to penicillin.
Yeah.
Right? Hi. Don't give me penicillin, kids. Puff up like a balloon and die.
Quite interesting.
Yeah, that's just a very odd.
Just considering like how well or like how beneficial it can be for a majority of people.
Oh yeah. Well, here's the other thing.
And
it's
all
not
that it can do.
just penicillin for me.
Really?
It's anything that ends in illin.
Ah.
So I don't even need a penicillin-resistant bacteria to kill me. Just a regular penicillin-based thing that you have to kill out of your body will give me a bad time.
Yeah.
You think God hasn't come back and caused 2020 because he saw we made dog and dragon dildos? Yes. Yes. Either that or he got bored of playing The Sims. Like, you ever been playing SimCity and it's like when you're playing Grand Theft Auto and you're like, I'm going to drive like a normal person, and that lasts for all of about 5 minutes until you realize the game was literally designed to make that impossible.
What?
Well, it's like you know, Grand Theft Auto.
Oh.
The game was never designed for you to drive like a normal person.
Yeah.
And thus makes it a pain in the ass to do so.
Yep. I mean, realistically, kind of like driving in LA.
Jared gets in his car, puts his seatbelt on, pulls out of the parking lot. Battle music starts. Dun 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 dun. And he's just like, why? Why have you forsaken me, Lord? Okay, check. All right. Now we'll get some methane. We need some methane and we need helium.
Yep. I got us a pathway to this here.
That they're biking?
Alien object thingamadoohicker.
Alien object thingamadoohicker. That's a scientific term, correct? I sure do hope so.
It's a size 10-4 Lego, buddy.
Nope, not the research.
Also, this thing is hanging half over a cliff side.
Nice.
So that's interesting.
Nice.
Knowing our luck, we're going to go over it at some point.
Oh, for sure.
When trying to
You
power
could go
it
to
up.
Pluto or something and play Spore. I mean, yeah, you could go play Spore. That's probably more of a... Everybody's like, oh, it's just like The Sims. No. God's playing Spore, and he just keeps making new games because he hates getting to the planetary or to the galactic stage. I mean, hey, it's a fair comparison.
Yeah.
Jared and I have very differing discussions on this matter, so I am legitimately just poking fun, folks. You're offending me. Good. Is that bad that if somebody's like, you're offending me, that I take that as a personal victory? It's the little things in life, like pissing off a Karen.
Yep.
Did I tell you to stop making methane? You son of a bitch. Just tell me this works.
There are days I just wonder how people can even think like that. Like, I don't... I don't understand.
Not enough fist fights when they were younger.
That's the thing. I never actually got into any fights.
Because most people know we would have kicked their ass.
Eh.
See, I never got in any fights either, but I did kill that one kid in football.
Yep.
I felt a
Well,
tiny
and
bit
then
bad.
I had martial arts.
Yeah.
Literally at, the age of like, I don't know, 14, 15 maybe, was working with one of the adults and
Yeah.
put him on the ground because his stance was poor, and I was making a point.
It's like,
with
hey,
just a
buddy.
punch.
Not hitting you, saving something. Meteor with a Tesla Roadster stuck to it. A meteor with a
Oh.
Tesla Roadster stuck to it.
Oh, the whole meme of Elon Musk sending a roadster into space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
I think that might actually happen, like...
The meteor hitting us, or the Tesla Roadster coming at
No,
us?
the Tesla Roadster
Like,
being sent into space and then
coming
returning
back
with a vengeance at some point.
with the Stig driving it. How did Elon Musk die? Well, they found that Tesla he launched into space. He got into it, and they directed it back towards the Earth's atmosphere. And he burnt up on re-entry. That's, not gonna lie, it's kind of badass. Also, why? Why indeed?
Also, why?
Yeah, but why?
But why?
I'm making like a full thing of helium as well. I've got 2 canisters of methane, which will last us enough.
I'm just destroying a mountainside here. So
Why?
we can get over to this thing.
You can get over the mountain. Tesla Roadster. Hey, after all of the shit that we've done with, like, Jared, I can't fix this, we have Tesla Roadsters of our own floating around the Astroneer solar system.
Yep.
Somewhere.
I don't think in this save.
Not in this save, no.
Not in this save. Other saves, yes. Very much so.
Which is hilarious. Taking a look around here because while solar is not very effective and neither is wind on this planet, wind is non-existent on this planet, but any tiny little bit to
Does
offset
solar
the power.
work at all on this
Solar
planet?
does. Everything's at like minus 25% or some shit.
Ah.
It's not great. None of it's very great.
Well, and the planet's covered in things that want to kill you. Oh.
Yeah. It's there's also no resources here.
There's ammonium here.
That's it.
I
Like
just found a decent... Ooh, that was close.
you almost
Jesus.
thing almost explode or almost hit you.
Almost hit me. Like, come here. Or look at stream.
Okay, give me a sec. I gotta make sure I'm actually on oxygen when I do that.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yep.
Let me know when you're watching.
All caps, multi! And you're good.
So, I was standing right here, digging it out. This is where it landed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I was just like,
Yeah, sure.
strafe.
It's just like, abort, 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 abort.
Well, it did that. It did the weird thing too, where it launched it.
You
but I
heard the
didn't get
sound
any-
and...
No, I didn't even get any sound either.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Like, there was a delayed sound and delayed visual. So I didn't know it until it was already 3/4 of the way to me. I'm like, oh god.
Why do I do this? You're actually referring to a legitimate Astroneer achievement. I thought you were
What?
just fucking with us.
Which one?
Oh, wait, hold up. I'll describe an animal to you. Guess what it is? A tall camel that's a vegetarian. Camels are vegetarians. I'm going to go with giraffe.
Brontosaurus.
Describe an animal to you. Guess what it is? A tall camel that's a vegetarian. Camels are vegetarians. Giraffes are in the same family as camelids, as are alpacas, llamas, vicuñas, and huacayas. No, not huacayas. It's vicuñas and something else. There's a bunch of different llama type shit in South America. God, it takes so much power to make this crap. Jojo, hydrate.
I found scrap.
But why?
And I found power.
You found a battery pack. That's more important.
But I did find scrap.
Dude, making fucking helium is a pain because it's at 25%, so it takes like 250% more power than producing something that's
The
at.
fuck is this one? That is terrifying.
I know, right? Looks
That
like it's out of the movie of Teeth.
Looks like it's gonna open up you.
It looks like you shove your dick in there and it rips it off. Yeah, I know. I want to leave here with as much helium as possible.
Hard pass.
Hard pass. Leave the rest of this
and
garbage here.
methane, yeah.
Well, helium's... yeah, what we need for...
Well, we need at least a bit of methane for silicon.
I've got 10 methane.
Or das Silicon-Tagen.
Yeah. Now, solar panels in the lake. No, we'd need glass, right, to make a small wind turbine?
Yep.
Yeah. We'll have to come back up here with an RTG or something and set it up.
Yep. Even though this planet is ass, I do kind of want to explore.
Oh yeah, I want to explore as well, but there's not much reason to explore it.
Yeah.
Its tourist rating looks like something out of, I don't know, Kansas. It's like, hey look, hey bro, save me a piece of that corn, eh? You missed, haha.
Fuck off.
Turret plant, 12 o'clock. Dun, 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 dun.
And clay.
Bob and weave, bob and weave, bob and weave. Alright, Jared. That's a fucking pit. I can't actually see the bottom of.
Yep. There's some clay right here on this side of the wall here.
Ah! It didn't give me a firing sound! Ah! Look at that! Look at that! That's gonna hit the base. Dun 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 dun.
Nah, fam, nah.
Gotta dance. God, there's another one right fucking here. Also, I found a tube.
Das Tubentagen.
Yes, das Tubentagen. Tubentagen.
Tubentagen.
Das Toboggantagen.
Toboggantagen, Tubentagen.
Oh my god, Jared, guess what I found?
What?
I found a quartz. You know what we can do with a quartz?
Make glass.
Yeah, you know what we can do with a glass?
Make
Small turbine.
That will do jack fucking shit.
It'll do a little bit, which will let us keep generating shit while we're gone. You know? It'll give us a something to work with. I say. Well, it's weird. We were trying to get rid of vapes, but we had cigarettes for more than, like, say 1,000 years, and they're not making them illegal. Yeah, that's the reason people are trying to get rid of vapes is because children are using them.
Yeah. Because they taste like candy.
Because you can flavor them. But the other thing is it's the same...
in itself is the problem.
Yeah. But the other thing is people under the age of 18 or 21, depending on state, are still smoking cigarettes, even though it's illegal. So,
Yeah. Yeah, so
I pressed the wrong button.
The fact that like the planet itself is just fumigating, I think is the right terminology here. Slightly concerning.
I just broke something. Hold up, I'm gonna relog.
Okay.
Yeah, the furnace isn't working for me.
Server did a hiccup.
No, I'm thinking the furnace isn't working for me.
Okay. Well, as long as you can come back and still, still showing us online.
It's not showing as online.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah, the thing with vapes is...
So did their update fuck something up with dedicated servers?
Hold up.
What?
Let me just try to do a relaunch. Because it might just be on my end. Yeah. The thing with vapes and cigarettes in general is it's the same reason alcohol's not outlawed. The same reason gambling is not entirely outlawed. It's things that people do. It still says it's offline. It's things that people do to keep some semblance of enjoyment, just irregardless of how shitty it is for the human body or for the human psyche. But it's better than some of the alternatives.
Yeah.
So, like, from a government, from a societal standpoint, would you rather have somebody smoking cigarettes or doing hard drugs?
Yep.
Just about any person you ask is going to say smoking cigarettes. You know, would you rather have somebody drinking alcohol or, on the low end, committing some form of minor, vandalism or some other thing that you would do that's stupid when you're bored, right? So that's the reason that those things are allowed. The reason gambling is allowed, and like the other big thing about alcohol, cigarettes, gambling, etc., is it makes states money. So your state, your city, and your county may or may not have something called a sin tax. A sin tax is stuff that goes on things like gambling profits or alcohol or cigarettes. It's why all that shit's so damn expensive. I think the state of Oregon has a 50% sin tax on some either tobacco or alcohol products. Because yes, they're semi-addictive or really addictive, depending on which one or which thing you're talking about. But people know you're going to keep buying them, so the state keeps making sin tax money off of that. And that's true in just about any state that you're in. I can guarantee, unless you are in a dry town, you can look up and your state or your county or your city will have a sin tax. Sometimes this presents itself differently, like owning a liquor store in some cities or counties has a higher taxation rates on their building rather than on the products themselves. It's why you're allowed to have dry towns. Just the way that governance and constitution, state constitution, federal versus state rights is things go from the top down. So, for example, we have a federal minimum wage. A state, however, can have a minimum wage higher than that, but they cannot go below federal. So the state can go above what federal says is necessary or legal. They cannot go below. So right now, for example, state of Oregon, it's 18 to buy a rifle or shotgun. It's 21 to buy a handgun. A business I used to work at recently took it upon themselves to increase that requirement. So at that place, it's now 21 to buy ammunition or any other ammunition, firearms, or anything firearm related for whatever political or logical decision. It was a shitty business decision because they've lost
They
a
lost a
shit ton
lot
of money. But for whatever reason they did that. It's the same reason where your state may have a minimum building code. However, your local township, your local town, your local county can go above that level, or you yourself can go above that level. You just can't go below it.
Yeah.
So it's like the minimum. Say you build a house, and based off of building codes and all that stuff in your area, you do not have to sprinkler that house. Most states and whatnot do not require the sprinkling of a residential house. Or some apartment buildings. Apartment buildings are changing a lot more recently. Any newer built apartment should be sprinkled. But that does not mean that you, as the home builder or home owner or individual who's contracted to build this house, that does not mean that you cannot put a sprinkler system in your house. That's perfectly within your ability and right to do so. So the thing with vapes is you have a weird dichotomy here between what people think is right, what certain corporate levels think is right, and what states and government end up, especially local government, end up stuck in a weird in-between. Because I can guarantee you there's a big push to get rid of vapes because it cuts into the tobacco companies' industry.
Yeah.
Because they're assholes and they're everywhere. There's the local pressure of, vapes have been, because they don't have nicotine, or at least there are options that do not have nicotine. Early on when vapes became a thing, people under the age of 21 were buying them and then getting nicotine-based vape products through some back channel. It's the same thing with, like, a while back when vapes were exploding because people were using stuff made in, some dude's garage rather than the stuff that's actually sold on your local dispensary or whatnot's, wherever you get your tobacco and or vape products shelf. Vapes are weird. Like, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't vape, I don't do drugs. Like, I can count on I think it's 3 times. Yeah, I can count on one hand the number of times I've consumed any form of alcohol. Now that's like the number of drinks. One was like a fingertip taste of schnapps in Europe. One time I was DDing at a party and I drank out of the wrong Coke bottle that was a whiskey Coke mix rather than my Coke. I took a shot to show people that I was pissed off. That one time at Quentin's house where whatever the fuck happened to that glass. And at the cabin.
Yeah.
That's it. 5 times, and I turned 25 a couple of days ago. So,
yeah.
So I don't. It's weird commenting on something that I have no wish to be involved in. Why is this not working? I don't know why Astroneer's acting up. I don't know if it's on the server side or I'm thinking it's Astroneer's side.
Oh.
Dude, I mean, cocaine accessories. You make a lot more money with cocaine than selling propane and propane accessories.
Okay.
Yeah, it's borked. Or at least it's not showing up as online for me. Oh, I have no doubt that you're not joking. Actually, I mean, fun fact, both my parents are actually adopted due to neglect from either alcohol abuse or drug abuse. Which is really weird when, out of all, I had 3 sets of grandparents because of a divorce on one side. But of all of my grandparents, I only had a blood relation to one of them. Maybe two? And one of them wasn't actually my grandma. It was actually my great aunt.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. It just needed a chance to sit for a second, apparently.
Well, no,
Oh, you redid?
I redid the update.
The thing?
And
Gotcha.
yeah, I redid an app update, Steam CMD, so...
Ah, you went the manual route? In Spore, you managed to make a baby, but without touching, meaning you don't need a male. And, yeah. Alright, now, where in the hell... Oh my god.
Did it leave us off at?
I gotta go back and...
What?
I'm just gonna turn that off, and... I've gotta go back and re-find all that gear. Yeah, you can also make babies in Spore by dancing, so...
Really?
One sec, check.
How is everybody doing? Chat line. Nice little ring. Blurring. Some blurring. Oh no. There's a tunnel here, chat. How is everybody doing? For Beard to get back, I have a suspicion that he's probably talking to his sister. We're exploring here on Aatrox, Hell Planet. We like to consider it Ass Planet. Literally, there's nothing here but gases. Yeah, landscape is meh at best. I'm trying to do some exploring, get some more tethers made. Out. Oh, now we're full up. Here. Let's see what we can find, shall we? There was this little pre-built tunnel here. I decided, hey, let's see where she goes.
Alright, I'm back.
Talking to Lay Sister.
Yeah. What direction was I heading? I was heading this way. Is this the correct path? This is the wrong path. Whoops. I also took the opportunity to swap over to Shorts. She got new fish.
Like fish?
Goldfish type things. Now I don't know where that, where the thing is at. I was about to say... Definitely was taking the wrong path. Nope, that was the correct path. I'm losing my mind, Jared.
Can't lose something you already lost, right?
Well, I'm losing it farther down the rabbit hole. Also,
Proving that the rabbit hole has no end, are we?
right. If this keeps messing up, I know you've got to get to bed shortly.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to keep streaming. Might pop over and do some WoW with Elijah and Beth. I think they're going to be running some more corrupted shit, so might pop into a couple of them.
Schedule in mind.
Yeah, it doesn't match up very well. Research sample.
Hello, friend.
I'm gonna go back to that tube. Fuck off, plant!
Yeah.
It was a near miss. Are you using your terrain tool?
Yes.
Why?
As I was digging my deep tunnel that I found.
Be very careful because our power generation is non-existent. Well, apparently on the reset of the server, it's completely changed the quantities of this tube.
And given us a
medium solar.
solar.
Okay. I shall not look horse of the gift in the mouth.
Nope.
Water.
Hydrate. Motherfucking hydrate.
Got refill of it. A new mission in life, a version of a mod for Spore where the creatures actually have fun. I want to find it. You know what? If it exists, there is porn.
Yeah.
Hey, Jojo. I'm getting some weird server stuttering again.
Yeah.
We might need to mess with this some more this weekend.
What?
I don't. It honestly,
Again,
it could be on Astroneer's server side.
The hydrazine thrusters are doing the weird.
Yeah, I see that.
Animation. It could just be the most recent update. Some stuff, and we're just kind of to wait.
Yeah.
fix whatever problem they created.
God, that solar panel is giving us jack shit for power. I'll make a small wind turbine as well just to help. Turn into light and lock my sixth sense. Oh, God. I mean, it probably does exist. I wouldn't be surprised.
What?
Oh, a mod that... if they've made Sims mods that have realistic sex, then
Yeah.
there's got to be one for Spore. Some sick bastard somewhere probably made it.
Probably.
Some sick, lonely bastard.
Upcountry degen.
Need more grass.
Oh, here's one of the big boy pads.
Big boy pad?
The spina lily seed. The spina lily plant.
Remember, there's a thing to plant all the things.
Yep. Plant.
Okay, medium printer, you're cool and all, but I don't need you set up right now. I need that set up now. Okay, that's fine. Nope.
Found a power generator or power generation research.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a ways off. How much and how long until you give out some VIPs? I've given out a couple of VIPs, Jojo. I don't actually have that many to give out. Is the problem?
5.
Yeah, I have 3 or 4 of my 5 given out already.
Really? I only have 1, I think.
I have to.
Two.
There's a to-do list,
Two.
and that's somewhere on it.
2 people have VIPs for mine.
Let me.
Nordic Jackson.
Have you heard of the Muffin Man? Yeah, I've heard of the Muffin Man. Neither have I. Haven't seen Nordic in a while. Community role manager. Yeah, let's see here. I'm trying to remember how or where that would be at.
Hmm?
I've got to look into the
Is it
VIP
what?
stuff. The VIP stuff. I've got to look. Where is it at? I know it's on here somewhere. It's not under that. Is it under here? Gotta look through. Yeah, I've only gotten 1 VIP badge unlock. I just can't remember exactly how many VIP badges that is. Yeah, the Muffin Man, if you heard terrors he has done. I've heard some of the things the Muffin Man has done. And not many of them are pretty. Okay, the good news is we have a small amount of passive power generation now. On here. Which will mean that we can actually...
Is this thing still working?
No, I shut it off while I was generating.
It looks like it's still working. And the videos run button is still pressed.
Weird. Okay, do you want helium or hydrogen? Or methane, I should say.
Stop.
Yeah, I got it fixed.
Methane.
Okay.
Or just finish off that helium first.
That's going to take forever and most of our power.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty, Jojo, you have a good rest of your night, eh? He has baked people's souls into his pastries. I mean, obviously. Have you seen Gingy from Shrek? Yeah, we ain't got all that much power.
Sound.
Did you just say digging sound?
Yep. There's a spot over there that sounds like
Somebody's still digging. Nice.
Yep.
I love that. We have a tiny wind turbine that one of these days might actually do something useful for us. Oh, like right now, it's making a tiny, microscopic amount of power. Huzzah!
Oh.
One second. Replying to the Discord. Yeah, the stuff with the VIPs, I've got to see how many I have available and where to get those at. Whatever thing first had sex, it was weird as fuck. Like, how would you think of that? How would you think of that? I don't even know how to respond to that. Oh, that's all of our juice, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna leave one carbon here.
All of our juice.
Just as a backup power. So that we're not empty when we come up here and only relying on the random passive shit.
Yeah.
And then next we come up to attempt to be productive.
I mean, there's enough that it's still slowly making.
I turned on the medium generator.
Oh.
This leaves us with a singular
This
carbon.
one.
Yeah. I'm just gonna let that run until that medium generator's out of power, and we'll snag this and go. Because methane is more useful right now than helium, but 6 helium gives us 6 nanocarbon alloy, or at the most 3, because I can't remember if you need 2 helium or not. I'm gonna start getting some of this research loaded though, because that's all we're taking back with us, right?
Yeah.
Everything else we should be able to fit on our backpacks. And then I'm going to swap it over so that it's making helium.
Mm-hmm.
And just leave it running. I have a graphite, but I don't think it's worth packaging any of this. Maybe leave the graphite here. Alright. We're still getting a minuscule amount of power from the single wind turbine. You can set it up there. I turned the furnace off.
Oh.
It won't actually go.
Yeah.
There's no way it's going to generate enough power to... There's no way it's going to generate enough power to finish that methane off. Yeah, we're out of power. Okay.
Huh?
I feel like I should purge that question, why do I do this? But I'm also trying to figure out how your brain got to that question. And it hurts my head. Okay, snagging this.
Is it a D-gen question?
No, it's a...
What?
What if rape was unconsented hand-holding? Like, I feel like I should purge that, but...
What?
That's the question. And my head hurts. It's too heavy for me, so I'm like half dead.
Classified as just...
No, I know what it currently would be classified as. That's not the question.
No.
It's what if. And I... Well... Technically, unconsented hand-holding could technically be assault, as... You're physically grabbing somebody's hand. Yeah, it already is technically...
It could be classified as assault.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think of a way that you can accidentally hold somebody's hand?
I mean, if you happen to go for the door at the same time that another person does.
Yeah, but that's not hand holding, that's hand
Like
touching.
weird like that. Yeah.
Right. I mean, like hand holding, I'm thinking like this or like this. With shaking hands, no, because you have to have.
That's content.
Yeah.
That's consensual. Most of the time.
You hurt my brains, good sir. Technically, unconsented hand holding is illegal. Because it's.
What the fuck?
I just went through the planet.
I saw that.
Okay, yeah, I'm not the only one. Cool. Right? Technically?
Hmm?
Why does this
Hey, I
question
just
hurt
did
my
too.
head so much? I don't even know.
Because we don't think of a situation where
There's too many what ifs in this what if.
that would happen.
Yeah. I think the question would be, how does one classify thing of it, a girl is walking down the street in a weirdly grabs her hand. Oh, okay. I understand. It's so like think of it. A girl is walking down the street and a weirdo grabs her hand, and it's kind of just rape. You're talking about on the legal side of things, rather if it being classified as rather than it. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I'm smelling what you're shitting. I think. Yeah, it would be. God damn it! I clicked the wrong one.
Oh.
Actually, I'm okay with this because it does put me right next to the research stuff. So it sucks, but it has its use. Yeah, I would. I mean, there have been people who have attempted to make that a thing, so.
What?
Oh. Mislabeling crimes as other crimes.
Ah. Yeah.
For. Or, my favorite one, labeling non-crimes as crimes.
Yeah.
It's along the same thought process as if I bump into somebody in a crowded subway.
Yeah.
I get you. I'm with you. I have not played Watch Dogs. I haven't done much console-y type stuff recently. You good, Jer? Get your juggling on. I know it's on PC, but it wasn't originally on PC, if I remember correctly.
Yes. Correct.
I'm also broke
Originally
as
released
fuck.
for PC.
So, I've seen some Watch Dogs gameplay. I'd never...
Eh.
I got done with...
That's meh.
I got done with that style of game after Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Black
And
Flag was a
Black Flag was great, but the fact that
Black Flag was a solid fucking.
after Black Flag, though, it was just the same game over and over and over.
I mean, I kind of liked Rogue's storyline.
Yeah. Or no, Watch Dogs was too...
Turning assassin hunter.
my bad. I meant Watch Dogs was too Far Cry-y.
Oh.
It was too much like Far Cry.
Yes.
Way too much like Far Cry for me.
Well, and I mean their idea that they had with
Primal?
no, well with Watch Dogs with
Yeah.
tech advancement and stuff was a good idea. Execution was pretty poor though.
Poor would be a compliment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting design choice.
Yeah. But no, like Far Cry Primal, I think that was,
Except for the fact
think
that it was the exact same map as the previous game.
Oh.
Yeah, you could
not
overlay.
technically.
No, I mean the map design they copy and pasted and just changed
Oh.
level. They changed the scenery on it. It was the exact
Yeah.
same map as which one came before Far Cry 5 or Primal? Was it Far Cry 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kid is slightly attractive female. You know what? I am a slightly attractive female. How dare you assume my gender? See, yeah, but then I'd also be labeled as a Twitch thought, which then would get me less
You don't have
streamers.
enough hits, though.
I don't. I mean, I've lost weight. I know they shrunk on me. Yeah, I would get a lot of money, but I'd also be an asshole. And you assume I would make money. You assume streaming makes money. Period. It doesn't.
Don't work like that.
No, the only way I would make a large sum of money on Twitch is it's going to be a long, slow grind for me. That's just what it's going to be.
Realistically, you need a 3-figure viewership.
Yeah. I mean,
on your streams
I can break
for
the
an
money stuff
average.
down for you, for everybody. Basically, in order for a Twitch streamer to make $100 on subs, it takes 40 subs. At 40 subs, you will have made $100 off of subs. So, that's not a lot of money. So, to be able to function off of subs alone, not counting ads, not counting anything else like that, I would have to have... Let's see... Because it would be... I mean, like, just to cover, like rent... would be... If it's 40 is 100, I would need... I need 160 subs before taxes.
Yeah.
Right? Because 160 times...
250.
Yeah. Would put me at about that 400 range. That doesn't
There's
count...
your medium.
Yay! I was going to take it with us, but we can use it here now. We can use it to clean shit up. Yeah, the financial aspects of Twitch is the only way I personally, at the rate of channel growth that we're receiving, would be able to make anything that would resemble a living wage off of Twitch. If I was in another state, would not be as bad.
I'll leave this one packaged.
Yeah. I mean, but hell, we can use this one for, like, hydrogen or argon or shit. Yeah, I would have to be... Because that would be that. I'd have to be in, like, the 400 to 500 sub range. Does the internet like cat girls but not furries? I don't fucking know.
What?
Why does the internet like cat girls but not furries? Does the internet like cat girls? Or is that just a meme?
Might just be a meme at this point.
Because I thought that was just a meme.
Oh.
I'm sorry, if you identify yourself...
I don't pay attention to that stuff.
If you were to walk onto a farm... I'm not even good at... That's probably TOS.
Yeah, probably.
You know where I was going with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't fucking know. I don't know why the internet does... Why... My bigger question is, why are the Kardashians popular?
Yeah.
Why do the Kardashians exist?
Yeah.
Why do people find them entertaining? Or should the question rather be, instead of why...
Why do people care?
Yeah, it's like, rather than asking, why do people care, I should be asking, what does that say about people?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm not a psych student.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't... Why do I do this? I have no idea why people do that. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Not my pig, not my farm. Is the long story short answer to that. I also don't get the big titty goth girlfriend thing either. Like, I mean, I get it, but like, why is it so all-consuming for people? Yeah, I don't understand. I don't get it. Fucking degens from upcountry.
Oh, there's so much about our society that I don't get. So fucking much.
I don't even know how to use Instagram.
I understand Instagram enough. I just don't have art yet, really.
Well, Jared, it's like
use Instagram.
It's like, I understand Facebook. I can get onto Facebook. I can see my profile. Oh wait, no, I can't because Facebook made it impossible to see things that are actually make a point because they just want clickbaity shit. Anyway.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't get it.
Or it's all just like filled up with advertisements.
For what seems like cute more than hot sometimes. I mean, I understand that point of view.
Yep.
But I also don't understand why the difference between cute and hot is a thing. Is both not acceptable? Like insert El Dorado meme. Both is good.
I think the problem is that hot is usually more referenced as a sexual term. Cute.
No, yeah, I can see that.
Because cute, you use cute to describe babies. Whereas hot is...
There's a flaw in your logic somewhere, and I'm trying to figure out exactly where it is. I'm trying to figure out exactly how to point it out, but you also make perfectly logical sense. Like, your statement is not incorrect.
Yeah. Oh, I know that.
But it's not correct. But it's not incorrect. Is this one of those where it's like...
Well, it's like cute can...
Is this one of those like a square is a rectangle, but a rectangle isn't a square sort of thing?
Cute can be used in a sexual setting or in a sexual reference. It's just, it's not... I mean, then technically hot, is a term that can be used to...
Like food.
Actual temperature.
Or spice.
Weather or spice level of food or temperature of food. Yeah.
This is one of those instances where I want to rewind the conversation to figure out how the fuck we got here, but I really, really don't.
Well, then it's kind of like your comment about, the multiple uses of the word suicide.
Oh, God.
It's along those same lines of any connotations for the same.
Well, I mean,
word.
like, is the difference between hot and cute? Is it like I said? Is it like a square is a rectangle, but a rectangle isn't a square thing? Or are we actually talking like
What do you mean?
Between the difference between an apple and a tomato? No, that doesn't work because tomatoes are a fruit too. Like everybody's like apples and oranges, like they have nothing in common. I'm like, but they're both fruit and they both are tree based. They have a fuck ton of shit in common. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
Well, let's compare apples and oranges.
They grow in the same fashion.
They're in the same fashion.
They're in the same
tree based. They're in the same food group.
Or whatever food group.
They have mostly similar nutritional value, minus the vitamin C. I mean, yeah, they grow in different climates and they're a different color, but I mean,
different taste. But...
apples and grapes. Yeah, people like grapes.
Grape ape.
But aren't grapes?
Grape ape.
Grapes are fruit.
What?
Grape doesn't work. Apples to strawberries? I think that's better. Because strawberry's not a fruit.
Are strawberries technically not a fruit?
Or is this a better, like, a berry? I know they're not a berry. because berries have seeds on the inside. Is a strawberry a fruit? Wait a second. Is a watermelon is a fruit, correct? Because if a watermelon's a fruit, then a strawberry is a fruit.
Yeah.
Because, like, all berries are fruit, but not all fruits are berries.
Yeah.
Chat, are you following along? If you are, there will be a quiz later.
Because seeds, yo.
Yeah, because it's all about seeds. Well, it's like, because if a cucumber wasn't a vegetable, it would be a fruit.
Right, because of...
Which is why strawberries are confusing. Because they have exterior seeds.
Yes.
But they grow on a vine.
And things that grow on vines are
No,
usually...
fruits that grow on vines are berries.
Oh, right.
A grape is technically a berry? Because it grows on a vine. Well, wait, is a grapevine a vine or a tree? That's called a grapevine. Hold up.
Grapevine,
Hold up.
yeah.
Hold up.
What?
Hold up. Is a grape a berry?
I'm just thinking of
Grapes are classified as true berries because the fruit wall or prairie is fleshy all the way through. Okay.
just thinking of the whole what's the bear from, is it Asgaff or whatever? Just how did I get here?
Right?
Desmond the Moon Bear.
Desmond the Moon Bear. How did I get here? The end.
That's a throwback a little bit.
Where's the site right here?
Oh, research. Yes. That one's
Okay,
gonna give
so
us almost 2K bytes.
Blackberries, thimbleberries, and raspberries are from the rose family of berries. But then it just goes strawberry. What is a strawberry? Okay, huckleberries, cranberries, blueberries, and bearberries
Bearberries?
all make absolute sense. There's a strawberry tree, which is like a cross between weird shit, gooseberries and currants. I know what those are, but it doesn't like actually state what a strawberry family falls into. It's like, you know, the grape family, the raspberry, or the rose family, and then just in a separate category, strawberry. Strawberry is not a very beautiful. It's an aggregate fruit. It develops from a single white flower. I don't. What is a strawberry? We're learning things, chat. We're learning things. Why are bananas berries but strawberries aren't? Exactly the question I'm asking here. Continue with ad blocker. Go fuck yourself.
Sitting on 55 hydrogen now.
What is happening here?
Well,
None of this actually explains. Strawberry isn't a true berry, neither is a raspberry or the blackberry, but the banana is a berry, scientifically speaking. As are eggplants, grapes, and oranges. It is so very hard to define. The discrepancy in berry nomenclature arose because people called certain fruits berries thousands of years before scientists came up with a precise definition for the word. Usually people think of berries as small, squishy fruit that can be picked off plants. The scientific classification is much more complex. Botanically speaking, a berry has 3 distinct fleshy layers. the outer skin, the fleshy middle, and the innermost part, which holds the seeds. So an orange is a berry because it has the rind, the part you eat, and that little center chunk there in the middle where all the seeds are, right?
Yeah. Apple the same way.
Apples aren't berries, though.
How?
Because it's distinctly a fleshy layer. Apples are solid layers; they're not squishy layers.
Okay. Yeah.
None of this actually talks about strawberries, which is hilarious.
Weird fucking conversations we get to.
Oh, here you go. In addition,
Dream.
to be a berry, a fruit must have 2 or more seeds. So cherries, which has 1 seed, are not berries.
Are not berries because they don't have enough seeds. Oh.
Watermelon are technically berries.
Very, very.
So watermelon
Would you
are
count
berries.
the parts you eat of the watermelon as like a fleshy texture? Because it's
Yes.
really just water.
No, the red bit.
What it breaks down to. Yeah, no,
It's the red bit.
just water.
But there's a structure.
Yeah, I just wouldn't consider the texture of watermelon comparable to the texture of oranges.
Would you consider it more comparable to the texture of an apple, though? Or, say, banana? Texture-wise, I completely agree with you. There's nothing in comparison with them and an orange. However, technically, there are 3 layers.
My head hurt.
So you have the outside of the
I
watermelon,
understand that. Yes.
and then you have that white shitty bit, and then you have the red fleshy bit.
Yes, I get it.
Fuck science. Just call a berry and fuck off. You're Vac? Welcome, Vac.
I feel like the problem is half the time we got these people in science who just wanted to sound smart.
Yeah, fuck you and your open
and
stack
just
of shuffle cards.
Made things way more complicated than they needed to be.
Well, how about the fact that the English language is the only thing that calls it a pineapple?
Oh, calls a pineapple a pineapple.
Yeah, in every other form of language, in Spanish, Portuguese, Germanic, Dutch, etc., etc.,
anyways.
it is an anas.
Oh.
Yeah. English is the only language out of 40 or so of romantic-based languages
Yeah.
that calls it
I
a
mean-
pineapple.
It's not that surprising.
It really isn't, because fuck the British. Love you guys. It's great times. Winston Churchill was great. Stop fucking up his shit in Australia.
Yeah.
Long story on that one. Not going to get into it. Yeah, very, very interesting words, science, meaning, life. Yeah, these atmospheric condensers take a lot of fucking power.
Yeah.
So much fucking power.
But you see how much hydrogen we're sitting on now, yeah?
Yeah, I see it.
Make all the shit.
Okay,
All of it. We're gonna wrap up?
yeah, we're going to wrap up
Yeah.
Astrid here. You need to go to bed. We've
I'd
devolved
be
into
trash.
arguing
We've
berries.
Devolved into arguing botanical definitions, which is
Is that technically
very
botanical?
strange. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but is botany? I usually don't think of fruits and
Botany.
botany as the same thing, just because
But
it is. Yeah.
It is something that, yeah.
Is
grows out of
it
the
botany
ground.
or horticulture? No, horticulture's mushrooms, right? And mosses and fungus and shit. I don't know. The man who led the Nazis. How can people hate him? It's a funny one because Hitler killed himself, supposedly.
Okay, there.
Oh no, he's dead. But we don't actually know if he killed himself or
Oh, yeah.
or what. Alright, folks, on that note, we're going to wrap up Astroneer. I might be back in the next 15 minutes or so with some World of Warcraft stuff. I'm going to hop over, swap some stuff around, and we'll see.
Hold on.
Yes, Jar. Barry?
I mean, I guess you could technically use either.
Is this one of those where, like, botany is a sub-branch of horticulture or vice versa?
Vice versa.
Vice versa?
Botany is regarded as
All the plants.
a broader pure science in regards to living plant organisms.
Horticulture is...
Horticulture is applied under the umbrella that focuses solely on edible and ornamental plant life.
Oh. There you go, chat. You guys learned things today.
Botany is the whole picture of living plant organisms, all the way down to your small bacteria. Small bacteria to
your single-celled algae and shit.
Yeah, your single-celled algae all the way up to your redwoods. And horticulture is just a small scope of
shit that you can eat and shit that looks cool.
Yeah, shit that you can eat and shit that you'll decorate your house with. Basically.
Alrighty, folks. We're going to wrap up here. I might be back. I might not. I'm going to hook up with the Red Mush and see what all's going on. And WoW.
Scandalous.
Yeah, hi. Remember when I said I wasn't going to do that again?
I is funny guy.
Remember I said I wasn't going to again? And then I did it? Yeah, fuck you. Alright, chat. On that note, this is Bearded Lord.
This is Jared the Bear.
Thank you guys for the subs, the follows, all that fun stuff this episode or stream. What the fuck are we doing? What am I talking about? Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Life. Doesn't matter.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, all.
Nah. Bye-bye.